Hey guys, we're in the pre-show. You actually have sort of a heads up this time because we're all low energy. We all just stumbled in here like fucking zombies. None
of us want to do this. Tommy doesn't have to.
I don't have to?
No, you have different things you get to do.
What do you mean?
Oh, he's talking about
punishment.
well,
It's not a punishment.
How bad did
this is not a punishment type thing.
This is just a special episode.
Or the Four Loco episode.
Yeah.
We really need to get that special episode, like, bump in there. Like,
Not like you would have paid attention.
It's not for me. It's for them, TJ.
Well,
Where's everybody?
You still have to drink something. What do you mean, where's everybody?
I'm looking at the chat. It hasn't loaded.
Dude, I was about to say, like, our chat is very active today for the first
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, this thing is slow.
Well, yeah, bro, it's from China. They legit looked it up, and Sam was like,
it is from China.
Yeah, the company makes patio furniture, and that one that one device.
I just have to make sure, you're still in timeout from yesterday.
Maybe it will work better outside then. It's made by a company that makes patio
There's
furniture.
a difference between us being alone at a bar and me being on mic. I know the difference. And also, I will add, and this is something that is like, I should tell Sam this, but he's very, like, he's basically MIA and static for the next week. But I'm like, his little cousin nephew thing is like following my stories now, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna behave now. I can't post
nephew.
His little cousin nephew thing.
Yeah, I was about to say,
dude, I have not memorized. Here's the problem.
I'm talking about the specifically the word thing.
I do not. Everybody is a thing until I meet them. That's how
fair.
it works.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, sure. All right.
What did Marcos do at the bar last night?
I'm not repeating it.
I just made a joke about Isaiah Pacheco running angry and feeding that anger.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I laughed.
Yeah. I laughed in scare, in fear.
In fear, what was going to happen? He was going to show up, then I would apologize.
Yes.
Yeah, he was busy.
He was busy losing that game.
This
No,
is very true.
he wasn't the reason.
He wasn't. No, he wasn't.
The little engine that could kept on cutting. All right, he tried his
What are
best.
your thoughts even on, like, the Chiefs now?
Nope.
Was
That's
that a
actual
subject?
show.
Yeah,
I
we'll
didn't
save it
see
for the
what
actual show.
the things were.
Of course not.
How? Well, this is
I
explained.
have a number. You can text me.
You're in a group chat.
We do
I don't
text
like
you.
group chats. They make me nervous.
By the way, I did text
They make
you.
you nervous.
I did text you when you stopped showing, when you didn't show up, and I was
did.
like, "All right, man. Let me see if he still remembers we have a show to do tomorrow."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even then, you didn't.
Why you did? I was like, that's nice of him.
I always do that every
Remind me.
week.
You kinda do,
I send
yeah.
everyone a reminder about.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I like knowing. I for one like knowing what we're going to talk about a little bit. Gives me some time to prime myself a little.
I'm in that neutral.
No,
I usually
winging it.
consume so much of the sports media. I'm ready, baby.
I'm good on one.
Unless we're talking about Angel
Hi, fans.
Reese,
Hi,
'cause,
Tina.
we
Hi, Rakan. Hi, Ricardo.
we legit had a quick huddle. Rakeen, I know you're in here. I know you wanted us to talk about it, but we don't know that much about it. And I'm going to be honest, like, as far as the research I did, not a lot of people know a lot of things about
No,
it.
I also Marcos and I talked about before going live. I looked it up too, and I was like, "What's there to talk about?" The headlines are nobody knows.
Yeah,
So
it's a mystery.
yeah, we're not going to feed the bullshit train.
Nobody knows.
It's not too late into the basketball season enough for me to care.
I mean, do you normally? I feel like last
Only
year was
late
the
in the
most
season.
exciting college women's basketball tournament ever.
Fantastic. It was at the end of the season, though.
Yeah. Well, college is legitimately just bought into the tournament where it's just like, do the other, like the Big 12 or all those other tournaments matter?
Really, the men's tournament, like, I don't care about.
You don't care about March Madness?
Feel about college football is the way I could feel about college basketball.
Well, I'm kind of back to feeling the same way I felt about college football because, the Buffaloes stink.
Hey,
Dion,
they get next year as a rebound proper.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Bound to happen.
I'll watch them next year. But if they stink again,
They're losing like recruits also.
Yes.
Which isn't great
right?
for him. So
Yeah.
I mean, too. That's what happens when the light bulb burns too early.
Well,
No, I think it's good for him.
He is also a subject, just
Yeah.
by the way, that was up in yes, he is a subject today.
But I don't want to go too much.
Him
on
and
him
his
right
son,
now.
or just him?
I mean, they're in general. I mean, they're kind of tied together.
Yeah, they're kind of an item.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's like
Yeah.
the balls all over again.
It is. Oh no.
He needs to run to the NFL because, so I think someone comped him, and I've seen the kid play back when they were good, worth watching.
Yeah.
And his comp to me is very C.J. Stroudish. Like his style of play is stand in the pocket and just throw.
Yeah, and he's about the same
not as good,
size.
obviously.
You mean the
he's
style of play most quarterbacks have had throughout history?
Now, time out
No,
here.
his is sharp. Like he does have good accuracy and good decision making at times.
Shador gets an
And he's
asterisk
mobile,
from me
so.
just because. I mean, he has to have an O-line of any sort.
If he does, yeah.
I want to
he
at
would
least
be
see
good.
him have someone who wants to block for him.
Maybe a defense.
One play or defense.
Maybe a defense.
We'll take anything, honestly.
What if the Browns had like a Shador Sanders as a rookie?
It is
Oh, man.
probably a good thing
Probably a little better.
that they're losing now, and then they don't have to worry about a bowl game where they have to play Ole Miss or some shit like that.
I mean, would it matter? 'Cause at this point,
If they can't handle the defenses in the Pac-12,
no,
then they're gonna die if they play the
I
SEC.
they get blown out by like Washington State or some shit.
They
Like,
did
even if
get
it was
blown
at,
out by
like-
Washington State.
Did they play Washington State?
Yeah, they're in the Pac-12.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's unfortunate.
They're actually one of the two remaining teams in the
they get-
Pac-12 at the
You
end.
know what bowl game
Hey,
they would be in the
hey,
one with
stop it.
Appalachian State. But
Stop it.
That's not going to happen.
Stop
Appalachian
it.
State's not bad.
Stop.
What?
No football in the pre-show. Y'all know the drill.
That's true. What's
It
that?
wasn't a
it.
topic that Marcos lined
What
up.
else?
Yeah, we're actually talking about color.
What else?
So we're
is
talking
that?
about Dion specifically, but not I
I mean, should we start them? What are you
Yeah,
thankful
what do you
for
want?
this year?
What's happening in the world? That's
Nothing. I just want it's primo content. Got to give it to the people.
you're just trying to milk the time we have with Gertz here.
No.
Get him to say some off the wall shit that's not sports related.
He doesn't
That's
say
not my
that much off the wall.
I know that's the challenge.
Well, yeah.
Darth Rabbit.
Oh,
dropping,
we could
3
go into the Disney thing
Oh,
that I brought
shit.
up that first week, and then Sammy was like,
Oh,
no.
we actually had a talk about it on the Compas. Like he opened up about it, why we couldn't talk about it, and then that was it.
Why couldn't we talk about it?
His job.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
Also, he wasn't the only one that threw up a stop sign to that. So,
Huh? What? I don't remember anything.
oh, do you want to be reminded?
No.
We can talk about it.
Well, what am I thankful for this year?
Is that what we're doing?
Sure.
I
no.
don't believe in Thanksgiving.
Oh
Of
my
course
gosh,
you
I
don't.
forgot. That's just you.
No, well, it's a
Tommy-
bullshit holiday.
Tommy doesn't believe in giving in general. We've established this.
Those well wishes are real. In the world,
Yeah, he couldn't
no,
even give you thanks.
Fuck
He gave you
that.
well wishes.
fuck that. In the
has-
world we live in today, Gert,
If it
that's
has-
a lot. That's value in
If
that.
it has giving in the name, he's out. That's
What's the worst place for barbecue in Austin? Probably Bill Miller's.
No,
absolutely Bill
no,
Miller's.
no, 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 no,
It's
no,
Bill
no, no, no.
Miller's
We're not
for
doing
sure.
this one again. But I will give.
No, we say best. We never done worse.
No, I'm not doing the barbecue thing with you again.
do you
That's what we
mean?
did last week. You not remember on the Blackcellence? That was the last half of that show.
'Cause
You rip it
Franklin
up-
sucks?
You stop it. All right.
It's a trash ass barbecue place.
Happy.
Have you had it before?
Yes, I have.
And it's not good.
I don't think it's good.
What's better in town?
Terry Black.
Okay, that's good to know because I've had Terry Black's and it's delicious.
I
I
love
do like
Black's.
Terry Black.
Yeah.
Hey, we are. Of course, we're thankful for the fans. Happy
We're
late
very
birthday,
I am
Serenity.
thankful for that.
Big 4-0. Oh
Thankful
my
for
gosh.
this bug flying around.
It's always bugs in here.
Tina is thankful for all of us.
Our live
Aw.
Thanks, Tina.
happened?
We're thankful for you. Except
Tina-
the fact you don't,
thank you,
tax
Tina.
before you come. I'm never letting that go.
You were in Japan. Did you have service?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't text
Really?
you
I
either.
didn't bother.
If your friends don't know, there's no way a stranger knows.
No, we are social enough. Slide in the DMs.
Little Hawkins, typically people want to know the best places to go in the city that they're about to visit.
Yeah, like, are you trying to do a tour of the worst?
Of the worst places, maybe.
In which
so.
case, I was like,
Yeah, we can definitely give you those. Bill Miller's.
Taco Cabana, Bill Miller.
Whoa!
Taco Cabana's trash, and you know it.
It's garbage, but you know what I've discovered? It's like the Jack in the Box of Mexican food restaurants.
That's fine.
Yeah. I like the.
Isn't
crunchy-
Jack in
I
the
like
Box the Jack in the Box of Mexican food restaurants? They serve mini tacos.
That's a good point.
and regular size tacos and monster tacos.
Yeah.
So I think that's enough for them to qualify.
You can get a Band-Aid in your taco at no extra charge at Taco Cabana.
Also a Greek restaurant because they have pitas. So
That's still weird
that's an
to me
answer.
now.
Jack in the Box. Taco Cabana's not good. I like the little crunch pizzas. It's basically the knockoff version of the Mexican pizzas at Taco Bell.
No, Taco Bell don't have them no more.
Exactly. And I like this.
And it was just a crunchy
the only thing I like at
quesadilla.
Taco
Like that's
Cabana,
all.
but it works.
That's all Taco Bell's Mexican pizza was, a crunchy quesadilla.
As
Yes.
a Dallas native, you're nervous. Why? Like,
Also-
About what? Little Hawkins.
Also, like, are you built?
Same
Like,
as every
have
year.
you not come to Austin before? You live in Dallas.
Oh yeah, what the hell is that about?
It's 3 hours away.
One road.
You can come anytime. Honestly.
Literally one road.
It's one direction, straight.
Great. It's boring as fuck, and you gotta go through Waco, but it's. I'm not gonna say it's worth it, but you can come here.
I hate
go
that
stop
drive.
at Baylor.
I
Y'all don't have to. No.
Killeen, perhaps?
Now, let me
Stop by
tell you.
Killeen.
No one has to make that drive to Dallas more than I do. And let me tell you, the last time I went, I've never. And I mean, I've done it at least. I want to say it's probably at 100 times now, but I've done it.
Yeah.
And the last time I did it, I could not tell you what happened the first 2 hours.
Yeah.
And what I mean is, like, my brain literally
Shuts
blacked
down.
out.
Yeah.
For 2 hours.
I hate that drive.
And somehow I was like, "Fuck! I still got an hour for my
Done it.
destination."
I've been to Dallas once in my entire life, so I guess Little Hawkins. Yeah. Because I went once, it was terrible. I've never gone back. I have
What
family.
happened that made it terrible?
I just got this feeling over me, like this feeling of dread that just never left me, and like things were like off. Because I mean, it's almost like Bizarro Houston in a way.
No, not at
Well,
all.
Not the Bizarro Houston's Houston.
Well said.
That's true.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just more Houston, man.
No, I mean because it's not the same in any way, but it's just weird seeing another major city with black people in it.
That's what's
It's
weird.
bizarre. Yeah, because I mean Houston's the Atlanta of Texas.
Yeah.
And so, like, but it's a.
But you love New
plenty of
Orleans
black
now.
people in Dallas, huh?
But you love New Orleans now.
I adore it. I've always loved New Orleans.
But that's what I'm just saying. There's
it's
a lot of black
people there
Yeah.
too. Yeah, I love black cities.
So then, why did Dallas weird you out by being a
It's
black?
not black enough.
Oh, okay, that I get. That I
You just
understand.
didn't go to the
Black
places that were.
I went to quite a few. Like you were almost there, and it's like just a few more.
Does it feel like Get Out, where all the black people have the brains of white people in them?
A little bit. It does feel like a Jordan Peele movie. I would love to see Jordan Peele's Dallas. That would be fun. It's a weird city. To
Oh,
me.
I was like, what's the new movie he's getting? He's getting Children Under the Stairs or something
People
like that.
Under the
People
Stairs.
in the Stairs.
I can't wait to see that. I love that movie.
I'm fucking up all my nouns. Let's see if I can shake that off before the
Is that
pre-show
a,
ends.
is that a remake? People Under the Stairs?
It will be. Oh no, it wasn't original.
The stairs of the people.
Wes Craven, I believe. Yeah,
Oh, okay. I'm not familiar with that one.
it's good. It's a gem.
Okay.
It's hard to find, but I recommend it.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of my favorite Wes Craven movies.
What's your least favorite?
My least favorite Wes Craven
Franklin's. No, I'm just kidding.
Man, y'all need to like.
I've never had it.
I've never had it either.
Okay,
I've never had
I
Franklin's.
think Franklin's is immaculate.
I've heard it's good, but I've also heard like there are so many barbecue places that
Yes.
are just as good.
I would agree. You don't
It's
have
not
to.
worth the wait.
And I told him, I said the only time I made the wait was back in college.
Yeah.
When we got a group of people together, and you do that type of shit. in
When it was
college.
all the rage.
When you lived on the other side
Like-
of 35.
Yeah, when I
So-
lived like walking distance anyway.
I've heard La Barbecue and Terry Black's are just as good. And
I
you
haven't
don't-
been to La
I have not been to La Barbecue either.
La
I've
Barbecue's
heard
good.
things about it.
It did give me food poisoning once.
Well, I'm not going back.
Yeah, well, I did because it was really good. Yeah, yeah.
That
So
says
good
a
you
lot.
take-
That kind of
yeah.
says everything.
Yeah.
You never heard about the college student that got food poisoning from Chipotle, and in their settlement, they asked for Chipotle for life?
I wouldn't go that far. I would ask for cash.
Don't they get like listeria outbreaks every other month?
Well, yes, because people eat lettuce. That's where it comes from.
All right.
I never get lettuce on my Chipotle.
Green shit is death.
Well, the punishment that I got for you isn't green, so you got that going for you.
That's true. Yeah, you didn't do so
What is
hot
it?
in Pick'ems.
I did pretty too.
Well, we couldn't punish ourselves with a Four Loko without you getting some sort of bullet, so it's in there.
One.
Me.
You won a lot this week.
I am now leading Pick'ems with Sammy. Sammy and I are tied for first place.
I feel that's what
Yeah.
makes this year so evident that it's awkward and
What
weird
is
is the fact that
Am I like not number one overall anymore?
no.
What am I?
You're not even paying attention to games, Tommy. How are you going to be number one?
Well, you know, it's weird. Like, my team is doing well, so that's taking my football attention. And, like, I don't care about these things.
You are.
Because you now only have to watch one game a week.
Yeah.
Like, it's gone.
It means
Yeah.
something that's personal now.
You're in second place.
It's a monkey's paw.
Bullshit. No, I'm in third place.
no,
technically second place.
second because Sammy and I are tied in first.
Well, actually, no, that's third place.
That's
third
trash,
place.
and I don't like that. I got to make a comeback.
I'm 4 games away at the bottom.
yeah, you and
We're number
Marcos are
one.
tied.
What are we doing here? We're supposed to be at the top of this thing.
I know. I gotta start coming back. Last week we
How
almost
the fuck
agreed
is
on
Sammy
everything.
there?
That's what I'm saying. That's evidence
Yeah,
of
you-
how weird
fucks
this
you up.
season has been.
Once we get to the postseason, yes.
I mean, I don't have the answer for this, and I don't know what the stat is. But how many starting quarterbacks do you think are hurt this season?
Oh, it's like 8, right?
8.
let me see: Kirk Cousins, Joe Burrow, Aaron Rodgers, Deshaun Watson. Who else?
Anthony Richardson.
Anthony Richardson.
We're missing some, aren't we?
Is
Oh,
Matt
Daniel
Stafford?
Jones.
Matt Stafford was hurt and
Daniel
came back.
Jones.
Daniel
Matt Stafford's
Jones.
back.
Yeah.
Ryan Tannehill.
Ryan Tannehill.
He's fine now.
Yeah, I mean they upgraded.
Oh, he is back.
Yeah.
Yes,
He's just
technically. Kyler's back, so yeah.
Yeah, Kyler's back. So but there are 7 inactive starting.
But there was
quarterbacks, at
2 or
least.
3 other starters that have also been hurt for a major part of the season.
We
Yes,
don't know
for
who they
significant
are,
portions
so
of
they
the
must suck.
No, the other 2 or 3 is Matt Stafford was hurt for a good part of the season. Kyler was
he
hurt
back?
for yes.
Yeah, he's back.
Shit. All right.
Man, I need Houston to suck again. Tommy's football knowledge just goes to the dirt, apparently.
I mean,
who's
look,
around now?
I have to win something during football season, so like when we sucked, I just focus on everything but my team.
Now you can only focus on
That's all I think about is how great.
Hey, even when he plays bad, you know what? Actually, okay, fine. Let's start it so we can get this stuff cheersing.
Quick question,
Yeah.
just on, and it is a football question. Can you name all your starting receivers?
They change frequently, but yes.
Okay.
Yeah. We doing it now? We quizzing?
No, you don't have to.
No, actually, we won't even, we won't even say our normal intros. That's how we're starting off the show. You got to start with,
I have to-
yeah, we're just going to flip the camera to you. Get ready. Nope, not yet. Good, do the flip.
Okay.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Here goes Tommy with naming his starting wide receivers at Houston Texans.
We got Robert Woods, Nico Collins, Tank Dell. It switches, so everyone's always in this. We got Noah Brown, John Mechie, Xavier Hutchinson. I feel like I'm missing one.
You know, that was impressive.
And me as your
I know
host.
my team.
And me as your host.
You don't know yours?
I mean, yeah.
Come on. I know obscure fuckers on the team that no one knows.
No, I mean, we got CeeDee Lamb.
My favorite defensive player is Blake Cashman. Like, come
Michael
on,
Gallup,
Alan.
you know, oh my gosh, Brandon Cooks, and then who cares after that? We have
fucking
Tolbert.
asshole. He's still on your team, huh?
Yeah, it's still
Oh,
on our
he's
team.
he's gonna become a problem in the locker room in about 2 years, maybe 1. That's what he does.
I don't even know if he has that long of a contract with us.
I hope not. Get rid of him. Cut bait. Draft someone.
Well, before that, my name is Marcos Lira. I am the host. I have no way to fact check if he just made out wide receivers or if they actually are the starting Houston Texans.
If anyone knows that, it would be me.
That's what I'm saying, but I'm just saying I can't
look
fact
up
check
right
you.
now.
No,
He knows.
I'm too busy introducing everyone. Right next to me, I have.
It's TJ, what's up?
Tommy knows all the players they tanked to get.
We had some of those guys.
Sorry.
Nico and John were there already.
and that,
And they didn't want Noah Brown, so
It-
we got scraps.
If it's first of all, Noah Brown looks 20 times better with y'all. But if it sounds like I'm disheartened today, it's for 2 reasons. One, we'll be doing here in 2 seconds. But 2, a very undisciplined team won yesterday. I'm not exactly happy about
Come
it.
on.
It would have been.
Come on.
It didn't
No,
matter
no.
who won. They were both undisciplined.
Undisciplined,
teams.
uncultured, if you will.
It's a disappointing
Well-
game.
Before we
I had a
do
blast.
that, we
watching
got one more person. Last but not least, living on cloud 9, we have.
Oh, hey everyone! They fired my OC.
Feels good, right? Fire people who suck at their job.
I was shocked. I was like, oh my god, the Steelers haven't done this in like 40 years at least. It's been a long ass time.
But that
Since
should also tell you, damn, Matt Canada, you really fucked up.
yeah, he's historically
That's like
bad.
a government job. Like,
Yeah.
it's hard to get fired from there.
Getting fired
la-
by the Steelers is
The
an
last time they fired a coordinator, they were that conglomerate team that was with the Eagles or some shit like
Yeah.
that. It was like the 1940s.
That's right. It was like 1941, I think.
Really?
World War II was going on.
Tomlin hire him?
Yes.
Are they friends?
I don't know.
That's a friend like hookup.
That-
He's terrible.
That's
He'll
my.
never get another job.
That's one of my. I love Mike Tomlin. That is one of my criticisms of his. Is he's bad at hiring OCs and he's bad at challenges. He's always been bad at challenges. Yeah, like he went like 4 years without winning a challenge.
That's. I mean,
It's ridiculous.
he doesn't lose seasons.
No, he doesn't lose
Always
season.
at 500 keeps you a job. It's not a great place for you technically to be.
He's usually over 500 to be fair,
You just
but
need a good quarterback and offensive coordinator. Go from
Yeah.
that Shanahan tree. Get some of that Shanahan in you.
Don't.
You know
say
you want
that.
to.
Yeah, don't offer it. Like
I'm okay
Here's-
with Shanahan
here's
as
a quick-
OC.
Here's a quick softball that we're gonna have before we start. Oh,
No. We get it done now.
What?
oh, you wanna?
Yeah,
all right.
we get it done now.
Okay.
We cracked this nonsense open.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's the episode.
Yes.
So we have to get it started now. Yes.
Did you get a variety for him?
Yes, everyone can choose their own flavor.
What you got?
But let's start first with Tommy, who can't choose his flavor.
Oh yeah, that's right.
garbage.
You're drinking
I was
some
trying
mud.
to find what to get for you.
Yeah.
And I figured
What
that.
the hell is that?
Oh, that looks atrocious. A tamarind drink.
Yep.
What is it?
Bebida de tamarindo.
What is that?
What's on the? That
What are we
Those are
doing? Is that
tamarinds.
root?
It looks like a turd with a shell on it. What?
Find this.
I don't even
The
know.
same
where-
gas station.
Oh, wow.
Drink up.
I hate tamarind, dude. So have fun with that. Let's actually, you know what? Crack that open. Let us know how it is. That's yours.
You don't drink. That means
Used to this
special.
aspect of the show.
And you lost. So.
This is why I'm doing this. You think if I won, I would be?
Oh yeah, you
I wish we had a twisty straw
Why is
for
this a
him.
drink?
I don't know, man.
just be honest with
Oh
us. Let us know if
my
it's like really great, and you're just like, this is delicious. It won't be, but
No, it won't. This is not cool. It's actually not bad.
Okay, cool.
All right.
I don't even know what a tamarind is, but like,
No.
We can look it up.
No, tell me, y'all don't know what tamarind
Is
is?
it a fruit?
No,
I
it's
have
a.
no idea.
I know what
well,
tamarindo is, which is a
Whoa.
candy made out of tamarind. but that's about it.
It's like a. Yeah, oh, I guess it counts as a fruit, but it's that. Yeah, anything that anything that is slightly kind of sweet. It's kind of sweet, kind of
Kind of sweet, kind
sour.
of sour. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
Tastes like fruit.
I know which one I want.
Yeah, it's a.
It doesn't. It can't make up its mind.
Okay.
That's for sure.
Yeah, it's in a lot of
it's-
Hispanic candies.
Well, who you were in
it's not
second
bad.
place in Pick'ems, right?
I was in first, so I should get to choose which
Oh
one
yeah,
I
okay.
want.
Yes, you can choose. First.
I want that purple stuff.
Oh, sir. Sour.
I
It
mean,
sounds like you.
I
get
mean,
experience
just
with this
poison
before.
one, poison two, poison three.
I love how he gets the USA every time. There you go.
Takes
I thought
pride.
you wanted green.
No,
Is this a lemonade? All right, I'll do this.
What the hell? That's not. It's too orange to be lemonade.
Ooh,
yeah.
that's strong.
Oh, TJ gets two.
No, I don't.
Why not?
I was second place.
I'm leaving one for Sam.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is it?
Okay.
TJ gets two because he's used to this shit. No, that's not how that works.
Well, we're doing this because of you. It was such a memorable show.
Your idea.
Yeah.
We have so few traditions here on the Mexcellence. This is just one of them. This is our
Oh
third
yeah,
year.
baby. America's back in my veins.
Hold on. I want to get a picture. I want to get a mental picture of all these your eyes because
Oh, they're gonna go.
change
Yeah.
here really quickly.
Yeah.
I remember like the time Sammy did it and like At first, his eyes were white. He cut away from himself, cut back, and they were like low and red.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Why does it taste like
Power
that?
Four Loko.
It tastes like freedom.
Tastes like the strongest cough syrup ever.
Oh, yeah. I remember when cough syrup used to be purple.
Yep.
Yeah.
Those were the days.
Those were the days.
Yeah.
I mean,
why the
is it
world
not
is the way it
purple
is
anymore?
now.
I haven't been sick in a
No,
couple
it's
years.
red now.
It's red or green
Red
if you
or
get
green.
NyQuil.
Lame.
Switch it to- What's going on?
Oh, it's not that.
Oh.
It just went in the wrong pipe.
Oh, okay.
Going too hard.
Yeah,
Well-
chugged.
So this was our first request. Oh, well, our second requested topic. We can't talk about the first one because we don't really know about too much about Angel Reese or
Right.
probably even women's college basketball. But we can talk about Rakeen's other topic. So as we know, Texas A&M is paying Jimbo Fisher like $70 million to not
75.
coach.
To not coach.
To not coach.
Yeah, to go away.
To not coach them.
Living
Yes.
the dream.
Well,
I can
Rakeen
see
asked
that
us to
dream.
talk about the rumor about how would you feel if Prime Time takes up that Texas A&M job amongst the rumors going around. He already has the cowboy hat.
Be a disaster.
You know what? Normally, I'm all for, hey, go to a job that wants you. Don't feel tied down to a place. If there's an opportunity, go for it. He came in really strong with Buffalo with I'm coming. Well, if he follows that up with I'm leaving, that's a bad look, dude.
That's too soon.
That's way too
Is this
soon.
just a rumor? Like, cause
Yeah, I
He
think
didn't
so.
say no.
Ooh.
Like
I thought he
he's
shut it down.
Probably at
but-
least on TV entertaining it, but I mean,
no,
who knows?
no. He's not going to have the control he has in Colorado.
That's true. That's
No.
a good
And
point.
and
That's
Dion basically got everything he wants and then some. And you might be feeling, which is fair, the team's performance, to be better, is an improvement from last year, which is what all they needed.
Yes.
But they definitely, need to live up to the hype next year, which I think they'll get all the same shine and whatnot.
Yeah.
People will be saying, "Oh, is this Colorado's comeback?" But the whole thing with Colorado, or the whole thing with like Dion being there is, it's kind of he's like you said, he had such a strong presence coming in there.
Yeah.
He's made it his identity. He's made that organization kind of have an identity. And I think that trying to go to somewhere like a Texas A&M where they have a strong identity is not going to end up well, right? You're going to have to kind of conform.
Yes.
To be honest, Texas A&M hasn't had an identity since Johnny Manziel left. To a
Well, I
degree.
mean,
That's not a great identity.
It was at the time.
They beat Alabama. They were the first.
Did you see that
blemish.
Netflix special?
No.
It's a good story.
I watched the games.
Good story. He was wasted most of those.
Just-
games.
Oh, I know. It was kind of obvious.
I forgot because we didn't even, for those who are new to the show, if you didn't know, my bad. Why would? Oh, and if you're on the, how do I put it? If you're on the
Discord.
not Discord, the podcast. There we go. You're not watching us. We're drinking Four Loko. This all started because you decided, hey, fuck you, and gave me one before.
It's a punishment.
No, it wasn't a pun. I'm the only one who got punished. That one. By that way.
It was the.
that gravitas.
It was actually a candy for Loco. It was Warheads.
It was.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that sounds good. I like warheads, man.
So now, their tradition, one episode a year, y'all. These
Yeah.
cans come back out, and I've only drank a very little, and trust me, I feel it in the soul.
I already feel it, and I've had maybe like a fifth of it.
The light is dimming. I can see it.
I know. It absolutely is. I'm like, oh hell. I took an Uber here, folks.
You did.
I was prepared for tonight because,
Sneeze a cigar.
dude,
I do kind of
With that
miss
Four
cigars.
Loko, that's
Yeah.
class.
That's the kind of classy I am, honestly.
That sums up the class of this show. Honestly.
Four Locos and cigars. Oh man.
Tina, you said this is not convincing you to try Four Loko, but why wouldn't it? You don't want to taste what it's like to be in the land between life and death?
Yeah.
Floating in and out of consciousness while you're doing a show. It's great.
Yeah. You know, like there's a deleted scene in The Matrix, like red pill, blue pill, Four Loco.
Just like, fuck it.
Yeah.
That's the advertisement right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
Which path will you go on?
Yeah.
This shit is fucking strong.
13.9 is basically wine.
Yeah. Jesus.
It's like some wine shit, but this is what y'all put me through. I drank an entire can and then supposed to do the end of the show.
I'm a lightweight, TJ. I have like one White Claw and I can feel it. Like, jeez, this is gonna fuck me up.
Well, it seems like the consensus, to get back on topic for a second, is that
Why?
Coach Prime should not go. Kid Connor actually was straight up like, I would lose respect if he did.
That's a good one, Kid Connor.
Drinking Four Loko is like asking to go on a trip to the ancestral plains.
I'd love to go there. I'd look really out of place.
You want to turn somewhere?
Yeah.
The John Travolta man.
Yeah, like,
You'll be at the end of the show. Why does you see you got dreadlocks? Where that shit come from?
I would wave to people like Steve Buscemi and Billy Madison. Just T'Challa would be
Tell me what
confused.
holla is.
T'Challa would be confused, rightfully so.
I mean,
They welcome you with open arms.
my issue with Marvel, just really quick, is that they don't have like a streamlined vision. Like everything else is just kind of like, and then this happened. Like it's improv to a degree. Because they're so non-controversial, they've established there's two heavens.
Oh, several.
That's true.
Have
Yeah.
you watch Moon Knight?
I didn't watch Moon Knight. So
No,
is there
it's
three
not-
heavens?
No, it's many. Like it's one for Egyptian things. It's Hala. It's the ancestral plane from Black Panther. I think it's a couple more in there that they mention. It's a bunch.
Is there Christian heaven?
They don't mention that.
Okay.
No, I
So I'm
guess
going to
not.
say no. No.
Does everyone get to go to those heavens though? Like
No, like how?
Valhalla's
how do you know which one you go to?
Valha-
Valhalla. There you go.
Well, Valhalla's reserved for dying in battle.
Yeah. Well, Natalie Portman went there.
Well, I mean,
I thought she died in
haven't
battle.
most of the Black Panthers died? Well, I guess T'Challa didn't.
Right. And also like the ancestral plane, so far we've only seen royalty there, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, T'Challa's like family.
Or the kings of Wakanda.
The bloodline.
Well,
Because
where-
Killmonger's in
well, no.
there.
Well, was he though? Oh yeah, he was somewhere.
He was there. but yeah, he has a blood relation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's his exact relation to T'Challa? Are they cousins?
They're
No,
cousins.
brothers.
They're
Cousins.
Cousins, that's what I thought.
cousins,
Okay.
Their fathers are brothers.
That's right. Okay. So yeah, I don't know like what's the rule? What are
don't
what
know.
are the rules?
Just gonna keep dancing around.
Stop it right there.
Yeah. Cut it down.
But yeah, no. Like, that's my question: is how do you know which heaven you go to?
Right. Yeah.
Well, I guess because she had a millionaire, that's why Natalie Portman went to Valhalla. But like,
Well, she died fighting.
She died in battle.
did die in battle technically too. But like,
Yeah.
where did Captain America? Where did Tony Stark go?
He died in battle, so I guess he's
Does he
there
have,
hanging
like, is there a
out.
digital heaven?
Tony Stark went to hell.
I feel like it was a coin
Mephisto
flip.
is-
Yeah, when we see Mephisto show back
Yeah.
up when he's not just like a fart cloud face like he was in Doctor Strange. Was that him in Doctor
That
Strange?
wasn't. That
No.
was
Dormammu. Okay,
Yeah.
that's right.
We haven't seen Mephisto yet because
That's
of some reason. But I think Sasha.
I think they-
It's supposed to.
They
play
keep
him.
saving him for a magic user. That
Mephisto.
Down to.
Mephisto sounds like a sexual act. I'm not sure I'm on board with that name.
that in the steak finger basket.
All right, baby. We're gonna start with the Mephisto. Work our way to the steak finger
Finger basket. Let's go.
I hope that wasn't offended, or excuse me, I hope that wasn't offensive to anybody.
Which one?
Mephisto. What is the story with Mephisto?
He's the devil.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Is he the devil or
He's
a
pretty
devil?
Much, he's pretty much Satan.
Because DC does have a Lucifer. Like I don't.
They,
yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's
That's-
a whole different thing with Lucifer technically. But yeah, no, like Mephisto's just the devil. Like he's just imagine the devil, but they misnamed him the devil.
yeah, that's why he's so
Real
mad.
name was Mephisto. Yeah.
Got my name wrong. What the fuck? Fuck up one time and they send you to hell and screw up your name.
Well, TJ is in his own personal hell, and I'm about to make it worse.
Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Hey, now, really, just what? Time out. Can I see the notebook? I just want to see our topics real quick. Just going off script, right quick.
Okay.
we're in that one.
We're on. Oh yeah, we're on. We were on that one.
Yeah, no, we're in this one.
It's like
Okay,
it's like the
got it.
church program.
Got it.
Yeah.
It's like where are we right now? So,
Oh God! I just processed that topic.
So,
whoa,
so
So he's not going to be happy about this.
It might be. But, so, Tommy, we're getting towards the end of college football. What do you know about the standings right now?
It's kind of all over the place.
Yeah.
Right?
Who's number one right now?
Number one is Georgia, undisputed.
Okay.
Number 2 is Michigan.
Number 2 is Michigan, and number 3 is Ohio State. So one of them is going to fall out.
Where's Oregon? Are they 6?
5.
Okay.
On the tippy tip.
So one of the teams that's on the cusp of getting in is TJ's team.
Oh,
No,
UT.
that's not right.
Yeah.
They're
I
ranked.
like them too.
Well, standing in between UT is my team. We
Fuck
play each other this
Texas
Friday.
Tech?
The Colts? No. I'm just-
Damn, that's real. That poor loco must be hitting you, huh? If you saying that.
well, the Colts should run away with this. Why is anyone watching it?
We're afraid of them.
But my team needs to win to get into a better bowl game. And also, we just hate UT. We
What's
usually
your
play
record?
them. Not great. But we normally...
None of them are this season.
Well, here's the thing about Texas Tech. We're that scrappy team that it's just
yeah,
like,
we
well,
wanna
fuck
play
you. You're going to lose too. Because we beat Kansas, who beat Oklahoma and UT, but they just
scrappy.
fucking, we're just
So I
scrappy.
think that's why I like the Houston Texas Tech thing that's going to be happening. They're both scrappy.
Yeah. We are frenemies on that week.
Will they make a bowl game? Yeah. Well, it'll be entertaining, you know. I feel like those will be entertaining games. That's all you can hope for.
I
That low.
wanted to go.
No, not everyone can go to UT.
No, don't you charge that energy at me.
TJ.
I wasn't in the office of admissions, bitch. All right?
yeah, TJ.
Well, Ricardo-
Why couldn't I get into UT,
I
man?
don't fucking know.
Yeah.
I didn't apply to UT.
You didn't even go to college. So fuck you, TJ.
He went to Virginia Commonwealth.
Yeah, that's right. I went to Virginia
That's a
Commonwealth
college.
University. Yes.
Holy shit.
We've got a basketball team. Not a football
And
team, though.
VCU?
VCU, yeah.
That's a real place.
yes.
Holy shit. That's awesome.
Gertz, how was your college experience? Was it a fun time?
It was all right.
Sometimes we didn't wild out.
Huh?
You didn't wild out, did you?
No, I was not a partier in college. I saved my partying until I got a job, which I think is the wise decision.
No,
Yes.
I say
Look.
if I could give a pro tip,
Yeah.
I think it's a healthy balance. I think
Yes.
you get through your first 2, maybe first 2.5. Senior year, if you're conscious, you're doing it wrong.
Look, no. I mean, I would usually say something, but I'm not.
What?
I respect that, Gertz, that you waited.
So,
Till you ask them. Look, I knew people who did what Gertz did. They do crack on the weekends.
On the weekends.
And they're fine. They can afford rehab because they have good jobs.
No, and you know
That's a true story.
Like, to be honest,
I knew-
you know, some of the hardest drugs I've ever been around have been around some of the people who have positions that you would not think
That
someone
is a
of
real
dude
path,
who are
man.
doing the drugs that
That's
they're.
an actual real path.
So it's
that
actually
people
kind of
take,
crazy,
where
yeah.
they're just setting up safety nets. So it's like I could get addicted to crack cocaine.
so
I can afford this.
I can
real quick on drug related thing. Ricardo called Texas Tech possums that eat trash all the time, which is kind of true. But we are undefeated since a possum greeted.
Oh, was that a real thing?
Yeah, he was on the field when we played TCU, and we're undefeated
Possum.
since
Yeah,
then.
That's a possum that'll mug you.
He's eating well.
the attention.
I'll kill you all.
It's fucked up because, like, they have a short lifespan. So he spent a good portion of his life on that field, and now you're just ripping that away from him. It's sad.
He got his 15 minutes, Gertz. It's
15
more than we can say for most possums.
15 minutes for a possum is like 10 years for every other animal. They live like...
Yeah, I hope those stats aren't true.
No, they have a lifespan of about a year.
Really?
Yeah, they die quick. So, like,
Oh,
man,
that makes me feel worse for
just let him be there. Come on.
do that thing.
He'll be gone in a few months.
Yeah.
Nature will take its course.
Let him live life.
Yeah, he won't even play possum. He'll
Fuck
just
that.
be
They'll
dead.
adopt
Well,
him.
we've
Throw
adopted
in a hot air balloon. Make him
we've
just
adopted the
bucket list
possum
him.
itself as our mascot. Like we have now a possum that comes out.
Hey, well,
That's
how does
great.
that factor into a Red Raider? You made him a Red Raider? You made
Yeah,
a
dude, he
possum?
came out and he cheered for us, and then we beat TCU, and then
So is he
Kansas.
now a thing?
Yes.
You know what he should do?
I love it, actually.
He should play dead on like punts, but then spring to life when it's a fake. Same thing with field goals. Just playing possum.
That would be awesome.
That'd be
Just
sick.
falls.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then just comes to life whenever it's good.
This
Well,
reminded me of the black cat during the Cowboys game. I think
Make that your mascot.
They got Bevo. Bevo tried to kill the Georgia Bulldog.
was that a Cowboys game when the black cat ran out in the middle of the field? It was like
a
two
Cowboys
seasons.
game.
I think it was
Oh,
Cowboys and
yeah.
Giants, if I remember correctly.
They're still
Motherfucker
reaping
came-
that bad luck to this day.
Black cat said, one of y'all is getting fated to doom, and he chose the other side.
Well, I just want to throw the gauntlet down because both teams have a lot to lose.
Yes.
I'm going to go old school with this because we're both rugby players. Loser has to do a shoey.
Oh, dude.
What's a shoey?
Drink a beer out of a shoe.
Oh.
Exactly what it
I'll
sounds
make it even less. I'll even make it less, and it can be a shot of whiskey out of a shoe.
Oh no, it's a beer
just
out of a
has
shoe,
to-
bitch.
All right, all right.
No,
all right.
actually, I'll do you one better. It's a beer and a shot mixed
Weren't you
together
in a-
in the shoe.
Weren't you in a frat?
Ooh, how about hot chocolate with a shot of whiskey put in the shoe?
Now, granted, that
Put
hot
in a
chocolate was
boot.
good. All right,
That hot chocolate was good.
yeah, so I had a good time with it.
Yeah.
That was actually the cheapest bar drink I've seen in a while. Mm-hmm. Thank you. But yeah, just wanted to throw the gauntlet down. I know you'll be you'll be home at about that time, but I am going to be at the game, so I just thought that was
shit.
just fun.
Nice.
Yeah,
When is the game?
Is
Is
it
it this
here?
week?
Friday. Yeah, it's here in Austin.
Oh, great.
So they are actually super heavily favored. UT is really good.
Yeah.
I can find the shoe. Don't worry about it. We don't need Sammy's. We need Bigfoot. Actually, Sammy has a huge foot. Never mind.
He has shoes he doesn't wear.
Yeah.
You're going to use one of Sammy's shoes?
We don't need to. I was actually
I was
going to
gonna
bring.
say,
Out,
that's
I was
a
actually going to bring out
six-pack.
one of my old rugby cleats.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
got a cleat.
There we go.
Yeah,
There we
one
go.
of Sammy's shoes, that's a six-pack. Like, Sammy's got big-ass
big-ass
feet. Yeah.
People love his feet.
Hey,
Did you ever
I just
send
want
off
to
those shoes?
do a pulse check and our homie the moth behind me. TJ's been
whoa.
drinking.
Whoa.
What the hell?
TJ's been drinking. All right, so
Jeez.
let's get on the works.
Respect. I'm like only halfway through, and I am drunk.
Well,
I drink this like water. So, Jesus had wine. I have Four Loko, bitch.
Another one right there.
I said no.
Okay,
I'm just going to be nursing this.
so this next request does not come from Rokeen. It comes from our littlest fan. I don't know his name. I just know he's Sam's nephew. He requested specifically that you react to this. I don't even think he's in the chat, by the way.
He's somewhere.
He's somewhere. He'll see this later.
Hey guys, Russell here. Yes, the typical boring, yes, Russell, the robot Russell, the one you guys love to know. Real exciting. Yeah, I'm real excited. But anyways, everybody has to have an alter ego, right? And I've been thinking about what my
this
alter
new?
ego would be,
No.
and I think I have an alter ego.
This is from last year.
His name's Mr. Unlimited. Yeah, you gotta be unlimited. You gotta have a thought process of being
never saw it.
unlimited. So when people ask you, what you're thinking about or what you want to do in life or where you want to go, you got to be unlimited. Tell them,
gave him
I'm
an account?
unlimited. You know what I mean? So when they ask you certain questions like, Mr. Unlimited,
Who's your role model, Russell?
unlimited.
Fuck, man.
This person for advice, Russell.
They think Pete Carroll, they think this person, think that person. Love you, Pete, but it's Mr. Unlimited. Tell them.
Fucking hell.
What is this?
What-
With you,
what-
Tina. Where the fuck am I?
Can his account be suspended?
Who? Sammy's nephew or Russell's?
Both. This shouldn't be floating around. Sammy's nephew, what are you doing, man? Thought we were cool.
Russell Wilson has achieved immortality, sir. This
Nah.
isn't going anywhere.
He's unlimited.
yeah. Unlimited lifespan, unlimited presence.
God damn it. Why can't they lose again?
Man, I mean, the Broncos are looking pretty legit now. I dare
don't know
say
yet, but-
they're looking pretty unlimited right now.
They beat y'all, right?
No, we never played them.
Really?
No. Well, we haven't played them this year, if that's what you
Okay.
mean.
Cryptic Anarchy 21
But
decided
if we
to chap in.
did play them, they would beat us.
Best rookie QB ever.
Straight up. They look good now, the Broncos. It's weird.
Well, Russ was not the problem. there.
no, not this year. And even when they
No,
were,
not this year.
when they and even last year, it's pretty clear.
He kind of was. a problem.
That's just skirts after 2 Four Locos.
Mr. Unlimited,
Yeah.
maybe. I maybe man, if I could play quarterback as well as he does after 2 4 Locos, You'd never see me
Russell's never had
again.
a 4-Loko, and if he did,
No, he has
he
not.
would not react to it at all.
So God
Robots
doesn't,
can't get
They
drunk.
can't get drunk.
God doesn't allow you to be a creative character, but if you could create a character, what I just want to know, Tommy, if I came up to you tomorrow and I'm like, hey, you can play any position in the world, and I'll make you like, what would you want to play?
Position-wise,
Yeah.
quarterback.
All right, got that trash done.
What other position would there be? Either that or wide receiver.
I'd actually rather be a safety, but that's just me.
What depends
under
like
the
what?
radar.
Oh my gosh, NYC Max.
Wait, so if you could play any position in the NFL, it was safety?
Yeah.
It'd be safety? Why?
Like, they get to talk the most trash.
Okay.
And they get to cause the most damage.
I'll put a little mechanism on this. None of those safety net positions. So nothing like I just play kicker because I would
Actually,
play
you know
kicker if I
what?
could.
Quarterback is too much pressure for me.
I would
also kind of the problem. It's just like all I did was bat the ball, and I'm the
going
hero.
I'm going
Yeah.
wide receiver.
dude, I would go kicker.
He
Like,
said no safety net position.
well, no safety net positions, then okay.
You have to contact.
You know, I would love to be. I think tight end, but I'd like to be a good one.
Kelsey, like, he's
Tight
one of the
end.
greatest tight ends.
Yeah.
He
doesn't
doesn't
block.
do that much.
No.
Not a blocker there.
Well, when you double cover him, it's like, oh yeah, like that's what was so frustrating watching the Chiefs, where it's just like, why aren't you doubling Kelsey every play? I mean, I get you couldn't do it when they had Tyreek Hill, but last year they didn't have Tyreek Hill. They had Juju Smith-Schuster, who's like pretty good but not great. So I don't know.
Now they just now all they have to do is double team Kelsey and let nature take its course with the rest of the wide receivers.
Yeah, that's true.
They don't have to do
Who's in
anything at
that
all.
wide receiver group now?
Who was number 84 again? Was it Watson?
Watson.
Watson.
He was the name of the night last night. We kept
From
throwing
the
his name
Green
out
Bay
there.
Packers?
Was he on the Packers?
No, that's a
This is
different Watson.
okay.
We went
Who
over
the
that
fuck
yesterday.
is this kid?
I don't know.
Who
I'd
are
have to look
these
him up.
people?
He had half
Somebody
of the
looked him
Chiefs'
up, I think,
touchdowns.
at the table, and they said he came from the Buccaneers.
I don't even know if Patrick Mahomes knows who all his wide receivers are anymore.
They're gone for like after a season for the most part.
Now, can we
You
talk-
guys were
can this-
dogging on Watson last night.
Can this
Because he kept fucking letting.
He had half of the touchdowns for
You
the
know
Chiefs.
who else had the other one? Kelsey.
Kelsey did, yeah. So as far as I can tell, he was just as productive as a Hall of Fame tight end last night.
Cole Hardman still there?
No.
That's a good question.
Yes, he is. He's just banged up.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
No, because he got traded and then they traded him back,
I thought so. I was like,
or he got picked up back. I don't know how the fuck.
Rakeem wants to be an O lineman. That you get
yeah,
hit every
Marquez
play.
Bell did.
I
Don't do that. Don't do that. They'll make you eat until you're like your knees just go.
what did he say?
He wants to be an O lineman.
Oh, no.
You don't.
The
wanna do
average
that.
O lineman in the NFL, like I know Kelsey is an anomaly because he's been playing for like 20 years. But the average,
10 years, right?
yeah, I was exaggerating, but yes.
it's like 10
But the average O lineman only lasts 3 years because you're so dispensable and you get hit every play.
Yeah.
It's a collision.
And also, they make you gain weight, so it's really hard.
unhealthy.
Yeah, it's
It's
hard.
unhealthy,
It's
yeah.
hard on your joints too. So
Like I said, look, I wasn't
if you get hurt,
exaggerating when I said I want my O lineman to eat on the toilet.
remember that?
Yeah, that's the mentality I want for my offensive line.
Now,
You'd
they
be
have,
better
like-
off being a defensive lineman.
I would say if
Yeah,
you're going to
it's
be
a
an
lot
O,
more
no, if you're
fun.
going to be an
Yeah,
O lineman,
less pressure, too.
Yeah, I would be like, if you're going to be an O lineman that usually tackles, because they're usually pretty thin. They're just like the quicker ones off the edge because they have to be the like. Who is it?
Are tackles typically thinner than guards?
Yeah, tackles are typically thinner than.
No.
I think tackles are.
I
thin.
didn't think so.
I thought guards
were
typically.
smaller,
yeah, I thought guards typically pull more.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
I had
they
to
do.
be a. Well, it depends.
Granted, this is based off my high school experience because I was too fat to be a guard. I was not nimble in high school.
I was
at
a
all.
guard.
You are little and like big to stocky. They want you to be a guard, like because you're
Yes.
smaller.
Yeah.
You're smaller and lower.
Stout.
Stout. Yeah, lower to the ground. Usually they want your tackles to be a little bit bigger.
Well, I guess it's because
They drag
tackles
you.
are just taller. So like
Especially
you had
your
said,
left-
Ricardo.
Yeah,
Tackles tend to be bigger.
bigger.
overall.
Yeah, they're usually the biggest ones.
Yeah.
Wasn't that in the opening speech to the blind side? Tackles need to be like a big monster.
I
Blah
saw
blah
that
blah.
movie once and I don't remember much.
Apparently, it's all bullshit. So you didn't miss
It
anything.
is.
But can we? Can we pivot to talk about that game real quick?
Yeah, we
one?
can. We
Perfect,
can talk about
perfect.
it. That wasn't even a
Chiefs
topic.
Eagles game?
I just knew it would slip in.
The Chiefs and Eagles game because
Went the way I expected it to go, but I picked the Chiefs for whatever reason.
Yeah. Why?
I was
It went the way
that was like, maybe
it went the
Eagles will
way
win,
you
and-
expected it, but you picked
and
the
I
wrong
picked the
team.
wrong team, and I never switched.
Well, I think that. Ooh, excuse me. Most of the people here who care to show up were hanging
What
out
do you
last
mean?
night. And so
Y'all were here?
no,
We were at Bolden Acres.
Bolden
Oh,
Acres.
that's right.
It was fun.
We if you heard me during the game, we would have heard how undisciplined both of those teams were.
Yeah.
Look, they didn't look like good teams. They just didn't look like top tier
That's your
teams.
Super Bowl,
playing.
man.
They looked like they looked like good teams that were just exposing each other.
That's actually what I would agree with because I remember TJ. He was yelling a lot during the game. That is like both
Yes,
these
he
teams
was.
suck. And I was just kind of like, no, I think this is just kind of what happens like when two evenly matched characters
Kinda
meet each
canceled
other.
each other out.
Marcos, you and I are on the right side of history on this because we argued that there were 4 good teams in the league this year, and 2 of them played last night.
One doesn't look as good.
The Chiefs are good.
They don't look good.
They're not.
They
great.
only lost by 4 points. They didn't get
But
swallowed.
both of those
They
teams.
don't, but it was ugly.
When
Like,
you look at an
they
eye
look
test,
bad.
Yeah.
That
because,
offense looks
because
bad.
what I'll give you is yes, they were exposing each other.
Yeah.
But I genuinely, we even had this conversation last night.
Yeah.
Their play calling on both sides.
Oh no, the
is
Eagles
bad.
Play, I agree. The
Eagles play calling was terrible. I was like,
They kept throwing screens.
what are you doing?
Why are you doing that? I hate seeing
hate
throws.
screens.
I hate seeing throws behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe it's because I'm a Steelers fan, so I saw that a lot. I still see that a lot. It's like a handoff, except, a handoff plus a highly probable pick 6. It's so stupid. It's the dumbest play in the sport.
A tackle for loss.
Yeah, yes, one or the other.
Well, Rakeen brings up that, and the Eagles secondary is suspect bad. I mean, the Chiefs couldn't take advantage of it because their
No.
receivers weren't catching,
Right.
and it was a rainy day. Like
That's true.
If you
The weather was a
take that
factor.
into account,
No, that's your job.
let me make my point before you disagree. But if you take that into account, Eagles versus Chiefs, who has a better run game? Eagles.
Yeah.
Usually.
Yes.
I don't know. Pacheco had something to hate last night because
Pacheco
He has
looked
something
like a
to
beast
hate
last
every
night.
game.
Yeah, Pacheco was making that shit look easy.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, usually, and then who has a better defensive line to stop them? Granted, the Chiefs got like 6 sacks or whatever the fuck they did on Jalen Hurts. But for the most part, I would be more scared to play the Eagles with Jalen Carter and the other.
it's a
That's
with
arguable.
granted, Fletcher Cox was a non-starter.
He's 80.
Fletcher Cox was making me mad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he had a couple boneheaded plays out there. That roughing the passer on Patrick Mahomes, you can't do that, man. You can't follow through. Granted, it's you're going to bump him. I get it, but you cannot shove him to the ground with intent on that play. Like, ooh.
Okay, hold up. No. Oh, yeah, Ricardo, let me talk to you. Okay. Yeah, we beat the Panthers. I can't fucking fight the schedule. We got a hard schedule coming down the line. We'll be playing the Bills, the Dolphins,
You can
and
only
the
do
Eagles.
one.
The Bills are hard all of a sudden.
Okay, no,
that's
time
gonna
out.
be- that's a-
No, you don't know how that goes. We don't know. That's the roulette.
We
all
know.
right?
I think
That's
we. I
true.
think this,
That's the roulette. You don't know what
No.
Josh Allen I'm getting that
That's
game.
the deer hunter of NFL games.
Like, it could be a hard game. It could be an
fuck
easy
that.
game.
It's more like we don't know what Dallas we're getting. We know what Buffalo is.
No, we don't.
No, we don't.
No, we don't.
Not with their
They're
new
both.
OC.
They're
It's a new OC.
I don't know. That's why we don't
It
know
doesn't
what they
matter 'cause
are.
It's mid-season, and you need a whole offseason for Josh Allen's dumb
Bro,
ass.
they're
Like,
both-
yeah, come on, man.
Hey, man, I'm going to be 100% honest. The Cowboys and the Bills are both roulettes. You don't know what you're going to
Yeah,
get.
No,
True.
fuck that
That
bullshit.
is very
No,
true. He's right.
I agree with TJ because when the Cowboys play bad teams, you know
We
what you're gonna
stomped them,
get.
bitch.
But when they play good teams,
We don't know.
Yeah,
It's true, but
so
I
they're
don't
like
think
half a
Buffalo's
roulette.
Yeah.
We're like, what's the call?
They're a half-loaded gun.
I was about to say, their roulette with the first one is already a 1 and the other 2 are still spinning.
Yes.
Like,
So, Joe Brady's going to be the OC. That might be interesting. I still don't
let me
think
tell
he's
you
a
what.
miracle worker.
let me tell you what. First of all.
This is the only show where we're like, I don't know, and then the chat will correct.
That's fine.
Yeah.
They can Google stuff. We can't. Not right now.
Let me tell you something. Look, I can't fight the schedule. So what do you want me to do? Be mad that the Cowboys stomp bad teams? No, I can't be mad that the Cowboys
Also,
stomp bad
supposed
teams.
to
If
do.
you could fight the schedule, you wouldn't want to.
Hell no! So what the fuck you want me gonna do.
Yeah. In the fucking
No, we don't. But
I wish the
pick it.
Steelers could play the Giants twice. We'd split,
Now,
but
look-
I wish we could play them twice.
Now look. Now what I'll tell you about the Giants is we don't just beat them. We
No.
make them look absolutely like the worst.
No,
team
you suck
in
the soul out
You
of
haven't
them.
faced Tommy DeVito.
No,
The new
you shanks.
Tommy DeVito.
We did face Tommy DeVito.
Not the new Tommy DeVito.
They beat the shit out of Tommy
Yeah,
DeVito.
we told
that
Tommy
was the
DeVito.
old Tommy
Dude,
DeVito.
they Shang Tsung Tommy DeVito. They sucked the soul out of him.
That was
we said no
before
more-
He had his montage. He had a montage.
They
now.
Shang
He's
Tsung'd him.
good.
But I don't
so
know
hard.
what people want me to do when it's like when the Cowboys are playing bad teams. I'm like, nigga, I didn't make the NFL schedule, bitch. Wait till the second half of the fucking wait till the second half of the second half of these games, I guess. Right?
Did you play the Giants twice?
Yes, we
They
played
already
Giants
did.
twice already.
Oh,
They swept them.
So we swept them completely.
Well, that's
it was like
disappointing.
89
They-
to 17.
They beat the piss out of Tommy DeVito.
Again, that was not this seasoned Tommy DeVito.
It's a one-game difference.
This is the only
Solid
season
take.
Tommy DeVito that exists. I don't know what you're talking about.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Actually,
know, I know
no.
he's a
Tommy, drink your
rookie.
tamarind drink for that.
No, he's a rookie.
Did they put a shot of whiskey in that tamarind?
Oh, you're wild then. But no, look, all I was saying was now I was on my bullshit last night because Dak Prescott's the best looking quarterback in the game. He's
not at all.
He's
No,
the best
We-
looking quarterback.
that
in
is
the
another
league.
topic. We will
Yeah.
talk about
Why
that.
do we have to talk about them so much?
We don't have to talk about them.
Like
It's
he
not
gets
about
like a
them.
segment every other week.
It's not about them.
Oh, shut up, you! You talk about C.J. Stroud any chance you
Because he
get?
deserves to be talked about, bitch. Because he's the best quarterback
Now,
in the
fuck
game. He's
you.
a rookie.
Fuck you! Because look, he got
Did
3
Dak make
interceptions.
Noah Brown look that good?
No, because he
Did
doesn't-
he make Dalton Schultz look that good? No, because he's a hoe.
And he's only looking
a good guy.
And only
He's a good
and
guy.
He's only looking better with them gone. So shut up.
No, because quarterback talent matters.
Hey, he is a
saying.
top 5 QB in the league
Who's
right
the
now.
best Texas team right now?
Dallas,
The-
100%.
Come
Any day of the week. What are you
God,
talking about?
I can't wait till we play y'all motherfuckers again.
What, in the Super Bowl? You're
No,
not
it's
on
gonna
this.
be 2026, I believe. It will be the next time we play. They're always fun. Texas would beat, I think, the Cowboys.
Right now?
Micah Parsons thinks the Texas would beat the Cowboys.
That's
Micah
not
Parsons
true.
is wrong if he
says
thinks
Dak,
that.
not Dak. Fuck no. He says CJ is one of the best quarterbacks.
But
in
he's
the league.
been
Michael Parsons-
flying the Dak should be in the MVP conversation.
Yeah,
flag.
No, Micah just boosts players. He's a player
He's a
forward
player's
type of
guy.
person. Yeah, he's like, hey, all these players are good. Don't talk shit about the people
He
in
needs
the
to
NFL.
not podcast so much.
love
Not
that
during the
podcast.
season.
What,
Yes,
Micah?
agreed.
It's good for him.
How is it good for Micah to podcast?
I don't care. I hope he gets distracted and they lose.
Yeah, because he wants
I'm
the
being
Cowboys to
honest.
lose. That's why it's good for him.
I was about to say,
I like you. Y'all okay?
Michael was sick and still got like 3 sacks last
he
week.
wasn't sick. He drank too much C4. That's a different.
Nah, but that's sick. I don't know,
Why
man.
did he drink too much C4?
He thought it was for Loco.
that
That's
shit,
some DK Metcalf shit.
thought that shit would give him
Come on.
powers, didn't?
Oh no.
DK Metcalf shit would be like he'd get penalized for like roughing his own passer or something.
Or drinking a fans for a long time.
Well, now we're on to Gertz's topic.
Oh yeah.
Damn, I feel floaty now. Like, what the fuck?
Hey, baby, I said I got that juice.
You're glowing right now.
I've been floating for the past half hour.
Y'all ain't got. I got the glow, baby.
Yeah.
Double Toasted has drunk episodes. We have 4 Loco episodes. I think we win. But
Look, if you've never had a can of Four Loko, I tried to articulate it the last time.
Dude.
So
it's like a
look.
plunge. It's like an adventure.
I'm not even halfway through this.
It's like an adventure.
This thing hits like a truck.
So I just got like a great idea.
what?
Can you imagine like a Power Rangers type of thing with just people drinking different colored for logos and turn
Let me
it
know if
into,
you can
like,
turn that into a Manscaped ad. We'll film that in December.
Yeah, Gertz, hold up. White Ranger.
Why do I have to be the White Ranger?
No, don't worry. America.
It's like that Key and Peele sketch just in reverse.
No, but
White Ranger, I'm the Purple Ranger.
Yeah.
No,
I wanna
if
be
you've
the
never
Purple
had, if you've never had a Four Loko, it doesn't matter if you've eaten before. It doesn't matter
Wait,
if
I
you've
think it does.
It doesn't matter if you've honestly drank before. this shit cuts through you like butter.
Oh my God.
That's a good way of putting it.
It's like, it just says, hey.
Eat as much as you can.
It just says, hey, we're gonna fuck up your shit. And fucks up your shit. So it's a great time.
Yeah.
Yo, are you done with that?
Yeah. Hell no.
Oh, he finished it a
Lord.
while ago.
Oh,
chugged
man.
it.
Yeah, I've been on a journey, baby.
Dude, I'd be
Yeah.
unconscious.
What is it? I was born in the dark.
Born in the local.
You know what? You know what's funny? I know Sam doesn't like to cut this show into TikToks.
Yeah.
Well, he's
I
going to
saw-
have a field day with this one.
I found out Four Loko does sponsor a podcast once in a while.
Huh? Oh, for Loco. Now, come on, baby. I have been advertising your shit.
We cannot do that. Because we'd have to drink this more. I have a life.
That once a year, Gert.
I know.
6 times a year.
We're not talking about.
I took tomorrow off work for this.
Now, if the Four Loco episode was sponsored by Four Loco, which we should make happen next year, I'm gonna make sure it happens, Four Loco. Look, it would be a great time. I'd wear your shit. I'm coming through. I'll make sure that happens. Hey, get it trending. Mexcellence sponsored by Four Loco next year. We got it covered.
Jeez.
I mean, bro, I would wear the fuck out of a Four Loko shirt for sure.
I don't know if I could do that in good conscience. I don't think I could do that, man. I'd be like, I've experienced the loco, and you got to pick your shots when you do it. Yeah,
Dude, this is what I'm showing up with here. How,
PSA.
right. You know that Pee Wee Herman PSA where this is crack, this is loco. It's not kid stuff. No.
it's like some
Drink
doc-
this shit responsibly, man. This is strong.
Yeah,
yeah, you know, on that note, like,
Yes.
I was going to pull out a PSA. Hey, we don't say, like, we don't celebrate drinking culture, but once in a while, have fun if you're of age and so on and
be
so forth.
responsible.
Yeah, be
responsible.
responsible. Look, we're all of us. Jokes aside, all of us have taken precautions in place.
Absolutely.
And for the most part, like, you know. Look, jokes aside, I used to drink 2 of these before I went out. So
Good God.
like, yeah.
Back before
And you're
the-
still living?
Is that before the restrictions
Yes.
on it?
No one knows. But
those are- I don't remember any of that, dude.
Friend of the pro-
actually, remember what?
well, friend of the podcast, Brian Salisbury, told me a funny story. Because I told him about the Four Loko episode, and he was like, "Dude, the day they announced that they were getting rid of the Four Loko with caffeine, we went to every gas station that we could until we ran out of money."
Until we ran out of money?
Well, he was like 20 something at the time.
I used to have a 401k. It's gone now. It's
Actually-
401 loco.
Actually, the guys you met last night were some of my college buddies too.
Oh, yeah?
But Jason, me and him and like another group of us, yeah, he would tell you he'll tell you, I know, vouch for every story. Like, we used to, because we were so broke, we'd go to the 7-Eleven. It was 2 for $5 for locos,
Yeah.
and that would be the only drinks we'd need to get the pregame ready to go.
Yeah.
So by the time, if you were going to 6th Street, if you were going to 6th Street and you could remember yourself,
Yeah.
you weren't going to 6th Street right when we were drinking for loco. So
was the whole thing.
we'd literally, like, it would start at the pregame. You'd wake up, you'd be like, oh shit, I'm on 6th Street, and then that's how your night would start. It would be an adventure. So
No, like anytime I knew a friend that had like 4 Loko that night. 'Cause,
Yeah.
it's a verb. Anyone
I was
who
about to say,
did
you
that-
verb that word.
Absolutely. Because anyone who did it, I had to like follow up the next day. A, to see if they were still okay.
Yeah.
And B, because I knew they got into some crazy shit that they could remember and piece together. I called them around 2. Because, give them time to hang over that shit, to piece it all together.
Yeah.
And it was always crazy shit. I had one friend that just was trying to go to like one of those after hours clubs that was like in an alley that was unmarked, and he went in but got kicked out almost immediately because he didn't know if he'd like either touched the bouncer the wrong way or
shit.
slapped the bouncer, but either way he ended up on the side of a dumpster,
Damn.
like thrown into the dumpster.
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
It
like-
wasn't like the bouncer guided him to the
No, he's
dumpster.
like, oh, it's a dumpster. I'm using it as a weapon.
Yes.
Like
So-
the steel steps in a wrestling match. Like just throw it
So
into the dumpster.
to put in reference here,
4 Locos are dangerous.
no, Four Locos crazy.
Yeah.
But so
We
actually,
still want you sponsors.
so yeah, we still want to get sponsored.
Yeah,
So let me put this in perspective because I had mentioned this drink before when I went to Japan, and I have some at my crib. So there's a thing called Strong Zero. It's like Four Locos' cleaner cousin.
Oh,
It is
okay.
so I had one can half of this size of Strong Zero, and it makes you feel the same way that this can of Four Loko does.
Oh, okay.
So,
So I'll avoid that too.
What did I say? Is it more natural? Is it organic?
no, it's just
Is
like,
it organic?
it's like there's no sugars.
This is the most chemical thing I've ever.
I was gonna say.
If
Like,
someone
the
can do
only
this
way you could get more chemical
that's
is,
a gold
like-
mine, right?
I don't think there's a single thing on this or in this that appears in nature.
All lab made.
Yeah, fucking what is it? Professor Utonium sugar.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
This thing was
What is
created by
sugar?
the. This shit was created by the evil organization in RoboCop. This is OCP written all
Slurp
over
from
it.
Futurama.
Yeah, Slurm. I'm so tired of partying.
Because
No, have you not seen the dude?
Slurm.
Slurm, dude.
I remember that.
No, it's like,
Slurms McKenzie. I'm so tired of partying.
No, TJ, I feel like they're gonna make like a new like sweet and low stevia type of not sugar called sugar.
sugar.
SUGA.
Actually, hey, no time out. That's the Black Excellence. Hey, let's get on that. Let's get on that, bro.
Oh,
6% sugar.
Sugar.
I tried looking for Flavor Aid for this Thanksgiving.
It's an HEB.
I couldn't find it. I checked
Whoa,
the app.
whoa,
Oh,
freaking me out.
No, you
It's gotta
can't go to
still be
HEB.
there.
You got to
It's
go.
not HEB anymore?
No, bro, you got to
Walmart.
go to Fiesta.
Gotta go to
Or
Dollar
Walmart. I think it's
Dollar
Walmart.
General.
Yeah, or Dollar General. Yeah, you gotta
Okay.
go there.
You gotta go where. Nah, if you smell poverty,
I could have
you
sworn
right.
they had Flavor Aid. I can get you Flavor Aid as a Christmas, as a birthday present.
Why is it a drug now? I can get you Flavor Aid, bro.
Got flavor in my pocket.
A trench coat
Got
full of
purple,
flavor.
lemonade, cherry. What you need?
I need purple. Purple's my favorite.
Can you search up just since
won't
we're
matter.
just since we're,
It tastes the same.
since we're on Four Loko, let's search up what other Four Loko products there are. I just want to get the catalog so I can
really great.
know how to properly make our pitch.
We're really greasing this wheel, huh?
Hell yeah!
Well, we're just going through the hiring process that the Steelers went through when they hired Matt Canada. When they're going
It's
through
like-
Four Loco like crazy.
Look at this
Four
website
Loko
together.
employees.
Yeah.
yeah, let's get Four Loko's website. Yes, I'm drinking America, baby. Fucking
Jesus.
The
free.
eagle with the bandana on.
Was this built?
Meet the squad. Nah,
the
nigga.
hell is
Hold up.
pregame?
Put it on me. Look,
Whoa.
that's not a squad.
Whoa,
That's
time
Death
the
Troopers.
fuck out. Are they trying to rival MDs now? What is this pregame shit?
Was this built on GeoCities? What's going on?
That is really green, by the way.
Actually, yeah.
That is incredibly
Bro, that's-
green. That's legit Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles
that-
green. That is Nickelodeon green.
It's an aggressive amount of green.
Bro, you're focused on the wrong thing. That purple is the purple from Ivan Ooze.
yeah.
No, talk about, also,
I'm drinking that right
how
now.
dare they say there's an innovation series? Look at that. That says
Whoa, what?
innovation like they're innovating something. They really have
That's
the
one
audacity.
of yours.
I know.
That's a member of the innovation
Hey, bro.
series.
That's why it feels different.
Yeah. What is the other one?
This feels really weird to say as somebody that majored in advertising. This website is actually really dope.
Really well done.
Yeah.
What?
I actually kind of like it.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Guys, that's the Four Loco talking.
No, it's...
No, that looks cool.
No,
you
it
can-
doesn't.
No, you need to sit more for Loco and tell it looks good. That's your problem.
I know this is a sports show.
Hey, talk about drinking antifreeze. Hell yeah, antifreeze would be
I
healthier.
look, I'm going to Google this either way, so you might as well look it up here. This pregame shit is
Yeah, can
blowing my mind.
we click on the pregame?
What is pregame?
No, time out. I feel like pregame is that shit like
That looks
it's like a
that's-
break in case of emergency.
No.
Like like you're in a dire straits. You're like, I have nothing else. Better drink this pregame.
You know
see
what I
if it
feel
can
like
get me
it
out of
is?
this.
I feel like it's Four Loko concentrate.
Yeah. It's like the flavor enhancer stuff that you squirt in water.
Yes.
Fucking
Except
God,
you take
that
it all to the head.
genius.
It's
Click on the
thick.
pregame. Click on the
It's
pregame.
definitely
By the way,
thick.
on the note of the pregame, that has the coolest
I do
background.
like that.
Yeah.
It does. How
Man,
much alcohol?
you know what?
Pregame.
I'm calling it now.
Oh, dude,
Everyone here will be.
It has
Oh.
more flavors than I thought
my
it did.
God.
Look at all
that green.
What is that? What is
That's
that?
a whole different shade of green.
What's that Christmas tree green?
Why does it say-
Warhead Sour Loco?
Hey, it's back.
What's up with their partnership in Warheads?
TJ, bring back memories.
Discontinued foods for good reason.
What's the white one?
Which one? There's two.
It's two white ones?
Yeah, Loco USA and Lemonade.
Well, I'm going to claim it now, Jen. I'm going to claim it now. I'm going to go ahead and put the stick in it because I was going to do this anyway, but I'm going to let people know. Look, because everyone will be here. So Everyone will be invited. Look, so B-Day next year, we're gonna have to have some of these pregame ones around. It's like,
What are those special?
it's like, I'm doing it big for the entrance into the big club, and so I'm gonna, make
turning 30 next year?
Hey man, we'll talk about that on the fair.
Oh shit!
Oh, you're not 29 already.
You're not 30 yet?
I'm not 30 yet.
I thought you were 27.
I'm not that young.
Okay.
COVID.
That's
I
refreshing.
understand why you think he's 27
Yeah.
because I thought he was 27.
Okay.
but it's just COVID. Like
It
he's
paused
been
time.
27 in COVID, and then it was.
I've been 27 in COVID for a while. Been 27 since COVID started.
Oh, man, I thought you were 30.
Not yet, but that is coming soon.
I mean, I thought you were 30, and you're actually 30.
I'm in my mid-30s.
Yeah,
I'm 34.
it's the same thing.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
I thought so.
Yeah.
No, not yet. Soon,
Well-
though. Also, it wouldn't really matter. Black don't crack, baby. I'm looking like
cracked
this for
quite
a
a
while.
bit. I am a broken vase put
No,
together
baby,
with
you beautiful. Everyone
together with super.
Bro.
Well, it's fine. win 'em all.
I'm going to be honest. Like, I just got hit some milestones on Double Toasted kind of thing, where it's just like, oh yeah, you went to the first anniversary party, and they have pictures with you, and I'm like, still looks like Tommy to me.
That's crazy to me.
I look like shit on Double Toasted. I look a lot better now than I did then.
I don't remember you back then.
Yeah. I mean, look at pictures.
Okay.
Yeah. I was in
You
worse.
always looked pretty much the same.
I was in worse shape then.
When
My
someone
hair was
gradually
worse.
loses weight, you don't really see the contrast
No, no.
until.
Yeah.
No, fuck all that bullshit. It has nothing to do with that. He's glowing ever since he got that girl. All right, let's
no,
be
yeah.
real here. He got here gardening and
He's
shit.
a much
He lost
better
weight.
Eating
Gertz,
healthier
for
and
sure.
shit. He didn't lose weight. He found joy.
I found happiness.
True. That
He
was
lost
just an
weight.
ingredient.
He lost weight before Samantha.
That's true.
But
Fuck that. No, fuck
But she
y'all.
does.
Happiness makes a
But
big
she
difference.
does give me like a lot of happiness, which
You're no
helps.
longer a curmudgeon.
No, that's not true.
That's not true.
Yeah.
No, he just knows how to.
So-
He switched his curmudgeon energy, and he's like, hey, you know what?
Dude,
I
didn't-
only need to
I
exude
didn't-
this when I'm not at home
I
with my girl and my
I
plants.
didn't notice until
True.
last night that Samantha is not a curmudgeon. She is a happy troll.
Yes. Yeah. She's trollish as shit.
Yes.
She roots for the Bengals just because she knows it makes me upset.
Good.
Look at her. She's fucking giggling over there.
That's not a I'm on your side giggle.
No. That's tee hee, I know. Like, no, it's not, Tommy.
Oh, you did have a good week because they're destroyed. This is the Gertz week.
I wanted to. Well, I did want to bring up. I'm not happy about Joe Burrow getting hurt.
Oh, moment of silence
I'm
for Joe
not.
Burrow and the Bengals. Moment of silence.
Opera singer. Oh.
That's it. Moment of silence
Yeah,
is past. But
because I don't want to see someone get hurt in that way, or just like because it. When I saw the hit that took him out, I was like,
Wasn't a hit. He just threw the ball.
I know, but before that, he got hit in the
Oh,
arm.
and that's what triggered the.
At least that's what they're saying,
Yeah.
and that's what's probably
It's very
happened.
weird.
Yeah.
well, I was hearing that the Bengals might be in trouble for
I heard that.
keeping
Yeah.
keeping
Yeah.
that energy that
Bengals
injury on the down.
yeah.
God damn, I'm slurring because of this four logo.
Yeah.
They're keeping the injury on the down low instead of reporting it.
Right.
Yes. Yeah. Which a bunch of gamblers are really
Damn,
pissed
Marcos.
about.
That's some weak shit, baby.
Whole other one.
No, do not. No, absolutely not, sir.
Cracks it open. We just cut to black.
Mine
Good night, everybody.
Yeah. We wake up, all the fucking equipment's gone.
Jesus. Mine still has so much left in it. Good lord.
Come.
TJ will take care of that.
Yeah, no.
Come to the dark side, Gertz. Kill yourself. You don't have to work, I do.
Sam, I'm gonna save some of this for you. I can't drink all this. It will knock me out.
Do that to her.
We took an Uber here, so she can sip it.
The brunt of the forelock. You took over work for this. Peer pressure. Come on.
I'm not gonna make her. I'm not gonna make her.
Peer pressure.
I'm not
Peer
gonna make her
pressure.
finish it.
I was about to say, if Gertz didn't drink as a freshman in college, I don't know if any amount of peer pressure would work.
That is true.
Yeah, it's
No. What had happened was,
I'm not concerned about being popular. You kidding me?
well, fine, then we won't either. Hold him down, Tommy. Okay, so click on one of these. Click on one. Let's click on Sour Peach real quick, because we're
Sour
still.
Peach?
Yeah,
You still have that website open?
Oh, we still have the
I didn't think you
website.
did either.
I want to
That's really
see.
peach.
I want to see more about this.
Alcohol content, how much is it?
Oh, that's a shot of 13.9. So it really is. You just toss that into something and it turns it into Four Loko. I love that.
It's or you could just take it straight to the head.
Ooh, I got some punch ideas with that. That's gonna be.
How much is in a regular Four Loko? It's
Turn
like
you into Mr. Poopy Butthole. Ooh wee.
13.9.
Wait,
Wee.
How
Poor
much is
decisions
that?
are so easy.
13.9. They're both 13.9.
now the regular Four Loko's 13.9.
That's what I'm saying. No, but it's basically 13.9 concentrated.
Now,
So it's like you pour it into
So
something.
It's
a
basically-
smaller amount than this.
Yeah, it's like it's almost like it's
So you could take 3 of these to the head.
I wanted to address what Rakeem just said because I've heard this before that the Bengals were being negligent with Joe Burrow. I disagree. Players play. Like they want to.
I 100% disagree that they were being negligent with Joe Burrow because it was his 4th injury. We said when it was his ankle in week 3,
Right.
they should
Just
fucking
sat him
bench
down.
him.
Right, but then he started looking better, and they've been trying to build up that offensive line. They just haven't been doing a good job of it. I don't think it's like an Andrew Luck situation where
No, they're trying.
they are trying, and I hate the Bengals more than anybody.
You did.
And I think they're clearly trying. They're just not doing a very good job.
I mean,
You want to call them
it's hard
incompetent?
to build an offensive line.
It is.
Very difficult.
I mean, the Steelers have struggled with it for a while. I mean, if you wanna-
Most NFL teams have struggled with it.
yeah. If you want to call them
Texans have had
incompetent,
3
I'm with you.
regimes,
But
and they still haven't really gotten it right.
yeah,
Still
Well, I
not
think-
a great
I think a
thing.
lot-
because how many players are playing hurt right now? How many quarterbacks are playing hurt?
Hurt?
Yeah, Matt Stafford.
Well,
Technically, only one's playing Hurts.
Jalen Hurts is hurt.
I feel like this comes down to a wrestling type thing where
Yeah.
they're all hurt.
looked at
They
you
just
when I
won't admit it until
Yes.
yeah.
So I don't know. Like, I mean, they're trying. It doesn't reek of like. Remember when RG3 was on Washington? Like that was like, yo, this guy's limping out there.
Oh no, that was brutal.
That was
I had to stop
hard to
watching those
watch.
games.
Yeah.
Quick shit note on Washington that I thought was hilarious. The ghost of Schneider is still there, and there was no hot water in the shower.
Oh, I heard that.
What?
Yeah, there was no hot water in the shower.
Yeah.
So Tommy DeVito had to invite all the Giants to his house to take a bath.
Yeah.
Is that real?
No, that's not real.
That sounds like something you would do.
I totally believe that.
Just one shower and just a line of 52 players just trying to get in there.
Future
No, but
Ring of
my
Hall of
whole
Fame.
thing is like people
Giants
like
Ring of Hall of Fame, Tommy DeVito.
people like to put it all on the Bengals staff organization and things of that nature, but a lot of players will push themselves.
Oh, Burrow.
Yeah.
And Burrow is that type of player, which respect to
Yes.
him. Like, say what you want about the Bengals, he's that type of player to where if he's like if he's hurt, he's probably not going to admit it. Mafia Burrow, he's going to do what he has to do. So, I think there's a level of you should probably preserve your quarterback and think for the broader picture.
Yeah.
But ultimately, football's a game where you get hurt
Also-
and you play through it.
Their window is closing because
sure.
because Burrow's contract hits, I think, next year, right? And they're not going to be able to keep that receiving core.
Oh God, no.
Like, no way.
And
Like,
2 of them are going to be free agents.
yeah. So
They're gone. They're as good as gone.
they're very much like, this is our last really good shot.
That's why it's so sad.
Well, I mean, it's
Not for y'all.
sad is a strong word. I feel bad for Joe Burrow.
bad for him.
And the way he got hurt, I was like, that
But it's
sucks.
also, though, look.
I want to see him
feel
get
bad for
sacked
him.
more.
Jesus. Feel bad for him if you want to. It's on him because he's going to be technically. He didn't have to sign an extension with them.
He
That's
already
true.
did.
Did he already sign?
Yeah, oh yeah, he already did.
Oh, he's stuck.
Yeah, he's like, he pulled a Justin Herbert.
He was the highest paid quarterback for like a week,
mean,
and
yeah,
then
it always
the
happens.
Chiefs gave Patrick Mahomes more money.
Oh,
They
that was around
restructured
that
his
time.
contract.
Gotcha.
So-
yeah, no, he's fucked then.
Oh, Patrick Mahomes is never leaving.
Well, he's home.
No,
I don't
nor
think so
should
either.
he.
No.
He is. So side note, but this is just like my cousins live in Kansas City, and they're talking about how Patrick Mahomes is like so fundamental to the Kansas City economy at this point.
Yes.
that like they got a Whataburger because he was like, I miss Texas.
Yep.
Well, we got you covered.
This trade secrets here. I used to work on the Whataburger account,
Yeah,
and I was I was pitching that hard. I was like, Patrick Mahomes loves Whataburger. We got to do something with him. And it was before Patrick Mahomes ever won a Super Bowl. But I knew I could see which way the
football IQ.
Yes, I could see which way the wind was blowing. I was like, this guy is going to be the face of the league once Tom Brady retires. It's obvious to anyone who watches.
You tried to get that. You tried to get the State Farm lockup.
I had an idea.
You still have a job.
I had an idea.
Come on.
I had an idea for a commercial where there's Patrick Mahomes and Puppet Mahomes because he sounds like a Muppet. And I wanted a Patrick Mahomes.
You would have made that happen.
I know.
And I think what's frustrating is Patrick Mahomes is actually great in commercials. Him and Andy Reid.
Yes.
Oh, he's good in commercials.
The Chiefs State Farm commercials are genuinely fun.
This year they're good. They got way
The
better.
Nuggets thing's great.
That's great.
Yeah.
I like
Give me a little bit of
the Mahomes and Maato spot is funny.
That was funny.
Yeah.
You put Travis Kelce in anything. That's a strong. He's the Rock of commercials. Like he's in everything.
No.
I was about to say, I don't think I've ever seen The Rock in a commercial.
You've never had. Pretty soon. Give it a little time. It's a little time.
But
also,
where's the show going?
just
What's happening?
one more note about
We got
Patrick
distracted
Mahomes.
from Matt Campbell.
I'm sorry.
So there's this big story that goes on that he went to like some random like restaurant, and it was like Texas, whatever the Kansas City equivalent of Texas Roadhouse is.
Ugh. It might be Texas Roadhouse.
First of all, like Patrick
They're
Mahomes
everywhere.
is very far from bougie. He's from Lufkin type area.
Oh,
like
yeah.
He's from
Wasn't his-
classic
He's
Texas.
Texan.
Wasn't
Yeah.
his
Very
father
Texas.
an athlete too?
Yes, he was a pitcher. No, a baseball player.
He's a baseball player that got a DUI in Lubbock,
Yes.
and I remember that story. It was hilarious. Do you not know who I am? And it's like, well, you're still driving
One of
drunk.
the bad boys of baseball.
Shit.
But he has this story where he went to a restaurant and no one bothered him. No one asked for an autograph, and no one said anything to him. So when he got up and left, he was like, "Hey guys, I just want to thank you all for not bothering me and letting me feel like a person today." So he paid for everyone's meal in the restaurant.
I've heard the exact same story with Troy Polamalu in Pittsburgh.
I can see that.
Yeah, where he did the same thing.
Troy's good people.
Yeah. So that, I mean, if that's true, that's awesome.
Maybe it's just a meme at that point where it's
Maybe.
just kind of like, if you're a good person, that's what you do.
Yeah.
Like the same way that, unfortunately, on the other side of the equation, if you're a rookie, you got to pay for the seniors' meals once in a while kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's all about like if you treat the players or people like they're people, you know,
Yeah.
they usually appreciate it very much.
What's going on with Mahomes' family? Hearing this shit about his dad and like his brother, it's like he's like the one good egg. Like, what's going on?
Success. That was it.
I mean,
It's always going to be one odd duck in the mix.
but he's
He's the black sheep, oddly.
but in the best way. Though.
In a good way.
Yeah.
He's the good black sheep.
Yeah, because like he.
Yeah, no, that's a problematic thing.
Not to get like to turn this too political or anything, but I've heard that, as we know famously, Hillary and Bill are very famous party people.
Yeah.
Hillary and Bill Clinton.
Yeah.
I like to party.
And Chelsea is the opposite, very straight laced. That apparently every time she was
straight-laced.
offered a drink in college, she was like, "No, I have a future to contend with," kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Lame.
It's typically how that goes, though.
Yeah, it's just like at some point, someone is the opposite of what you were uprooted with.
Right. That's Patrick Mahomes.
Exactly.
No. I'm not a fuck up.
Well,
It's weird.
I will say he loves to fucking drink. I do know that for a fact.
Mahomes?
Yes. They were
That's
friends
fine.
back in Texas.
As long as he's
Best
responsible, that's
Best
fine.
friends.
I won't go with best friends.
Roommates, right?
He lived 2 houses down from me, and he went to my bar once in a while. But I didn't know Patrick Mahomes was going to be this good in the sense
You
that
would like I would have been. Well,
Yeah, I would have been
Because-
best friends with him.
because I went to college with, like, when Texas Tech got the highest ranking ever, being ranked number 2 in the nation, and Graham Harrell didn't become shit in fucking college.
Right.
Like, I knew Graham Harrell too, to a degree, the same amount of like 3 degrees of separation kind of thing.
Yeah.
But if he didn't become anything, I looked at Patrick Mahomes and I'm like, bro, you can't even beat UT. Like
This guy?
yeah.
Here's your
Yeah,
drink
you
on the
talk.
house. Man, only thing you
You
ever
rubbed elbows with all these famous people? What the fuck, Marcos?
You think Graham Harrell is a famous person?
He was at the time. Man, could you like introduce me?
You didn't see into the future knowing you'd have a sports podcast?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Actually, Graham Harrell did win a Super Bowl ring as the backup quarterback to Aaron
you go.
Rodgers.
There you go.
We'll
You
take
know,
that.
You know more Super Bowl winners than I do. Could you introduce me to Kevin Bacon or something? It's like some random ass celebrity.
Yeah,
The
come
guy
on.
who went to school with Max Crosby. So
I saw Paul Rudd on
I know a
plane
lot of people that
once.
went to school with Max Crosby because they went to Tech. Yeah.
he's
Is there
not
like
a
a
good guy. I haven't heard any good stories.
Hey, celebrities, if you're looking for low key friends, you got some here. You just gotta have some podcast exposure.
I mean,
If you got coattails that need someone to ride them,
hell yeah.
hey,
I'll come to any Hollywood party.
You got 4 options.
yeah.
Yeah, pick your flavor. Like Four Loko.
like your flavor of Four Loco here tonight.
God damn, those are just
Good
very
Lord.
aggressive colors.
I like how they're aggressive.
Blue
colors.
raspberry, man. If you got a blue raspberry,
I
what are we gonna say? You know,
I will like I said, have some strong zeros at the crib. I will bring it for a much calmer show, but I'll let y'all try it.
Dude,
so y'all can
save
have
them
it.
for the playoffs.
Say yes. Actually, you know what? I'll bring a 6-pack for the playoffs.
I
Bring
did
them for
hear
wild card
you
weekend.
talk to Samantha. It's like, oh, we're going to come back to Boudin Acres for the playoffs.
Yeah, it would be a good
that
one for
fun?
Wild Card Weekend.
It's actually really nice.
It was a fun
nice
spot.
place.
the one by your place.
Yeah,
They opened it finally.
yeah, right off Breaker. Yep.
It's got good TVs. They need better seats inside, but
That's true. They do.
But as long as the warmers work, outside would be nice.
They were complaining about the benches outside too. I don't really give a fuck. I could sit on the floor if I had to.
Of course.
Yeah,
But
but Matt
back to
Canada,
the original topic.
Matt Canada got fired.
Matt Canada got fired.
Praise Jeebus.
What's next, though?
I don't know. We're still gonna stink.
What's a Mike Tomlin decision here? Like, where does he go with the offense?
Well, where the
thing
fuck did Matt
he
Canada
was-
even come from to
I
answer
don't know
what?
who he was.
Actually, I do know where Matt Canada comes from.
He was a college
I fucking looked it up. Yeah.
He wasn't good there either.
No.
College.
So I have his background. Failed at LSU.
That's the school I remember. LSU.
Failed at Maryland. Somehow failed upwards. Offense harkens back to the days of middle school football. Refuses to use the middle of the field. Refuses to utilize competent blocking. Is a big fan of jet sweeps.
Ugh.
Oh my God.
Endless pre-snap motion that did absolutely nothing to fool defenses.
Yeah.
Underutilizing Jalen Warren. Not doing anything until Kenny Pickett took control on final drives.
See those things.
Is famous for being chanted to be fired in the middle of hockey games that have nothing to do with it.
At Penguins games?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Sheer hackery that made the Steelers fans miss the sheer hackery of Todd Haley and Randy Fitchner being the first coach of the Steelers having been fired mid-season since 1941.
Yeah.
He deserves
When you make us pine for Todd Haley, you're doing a bad job. I mean, yeah. The man made history one way or another, I guess.
I just remember that quote of like, we can't
Whoa,
play
hey,
from behind.
Tommy.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're talking. I don't see a tamarind drink in your hand.
He enjoys it.
Pretty good.
Yeah, no, you better drink it.
Yeah.
Drink it right now.
But
Yeah. I interrupted you in the middle of your sentence. Make sure you drink
That's
it.
fine. I'll drink the tamarind.
And also, I was like, me and Marcos had one, and I was like, he doesn't have one. That's not fair. I was like, that's not fair to him.
so, yeah.
You're treating this like your birthday
It
party.
tastes
Where it's
like
like,
lemon
take a drink.
tea. That's all it tastes like.
That sounds lovely.
It's delicious.
I mean, I actually,
Then chug it.
I was
With chug lemon tea.
I was talking to my mom on the phone today, and we were bringing up Matt Canada getting fired, and she summed it up well. She was like, a little too late. And I was like, yeah, I agree.
What the fuck?
And my mom-
Goddamn Steeler fan.
My mom is, she's more optimistic about
Patience.
She's more optimistic about Kenny Pickett than I am. I don't know. That one I was.
Oh, no.
She was. I did.
Okay.
She was like, he played well against the Packers, and I was like, I don't think he did. And I looked up his stats. I was like, Mom, he threw for like 120 yards and had no touchdowns. He was bad. He was not good.
Do not like him. And hey, look, now that Matt Canada's gone, he's the new champ of
Oh no, people are out on Kenny Pickett.
He's terrible.
He stinks. I'm out on Kenny
fucking
Pickett,
awful.
and I was preaching
You
patience
guys would be
last year.
good if you had a middle of the road quarterback.
I wanted Kirk Cousins.
You're not getting Kirk Cousins.
I know we
You
won
wanted
now.
Josh Dobbs.
Josh Dobbs would be good.
We never played him. Like, I don't know why we didn't, but I mean, probably because we had a crappy offensive coordinator.
Look, okay, because the thing with Josh
mean-
Dobbs is even if he had a bad game, you can tell how much heart he has.
I mean,
But he's also Did the
For
Josh
better or for worse, like Tyler Heineke was like, "Hey, bro, this Sam Howell guy is way better than you."
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
the
he
commander.
Yeah. And also, did the Josh Dobbs hype train get a little too much juice?
No,
He lost one game.
No, yes.
It did.
I agree.
Yeah.
I
he
got
lost
tired of seeing
one
it.
game. It really close.
He's a backup.
He was the reason they lost.
He's a good, yeah.
He's also still
He had
new.
He had like 3 turnovers.
He's a fun backup. When he clicks, he's clicking. But
Yes.
he's a backup for a reason.
No, he's
He had
still
he had
new.
multiple turnovers.
No,
Yeah.
look. Anyone else who
He's
comes
crowding
new,
the C.J. Stroud space.
I'll double check that. but I
anyone who
think he
comes
did.
into a new organization would get way more patience. He's brand new to the Vikings organization.
That's a good
He
point.
did. He
That's
did
fair.
well.
and
when that
he-
was
and-
the thing,
and
it
he's
was
won
cool.
some games he shouldn't have. So it's just a recorrection, and he should get on point with that.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think he can get him in the playoffs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You think you can get the Vikings in the playoffs?
Yeah.
Dude, the NFC's pretty stacked, isn't it?
Is it?
yeah. Actually, we are.
Yeah.
Oh, because you
think
don't
the-
give a fuck about us, but we
I
do.
don't pay much attention because you're boring. You don't have good quarterbacks.
We do. Dak Prescott, best in the league.
You don't
We
even
will.
believe
Come on, y'all know-
I do.
We
I know
will.
that was
We
a
will.
good
We are
idea
about to
anyway.
get to that. Is there anything left to say about Matt Canada?
No,
No,
I
he's
mean,
trash, and I
I'm
hope
happy
he
for
fails.
you.
He's going to coach high school, and they're going to fail.
I woke up
He's
today
a
and I was
fail.
like, Gertz
That's
is
for you,
fucking
Gertz.
jizzed his pants.
Yeah, I
I-
sent them. So I paid attention to that. I reached out.
Yeah, you did. And I was like,
Happy birthday.
I was shocked, but at the same time, I'm like, too little, too late.
What is it?
So-
Too little, too late.
so-
what is your record right now?
6-4?
If you get somebody in there, it's a weird
You
season,
make the
man.
playoffs right now. You know
Yeah,
that,
you
right?
get
I know.
somebody in there who
I
can
know.
make.
But I also know that Matt Canada,
Take Kenny Pickett with some like.
Matt Canada should have been fired last season.
Yeah, but he's gone now. Don't linger on the
They
past.
fired him 10 games
Linger on the
too
future.
late.
Get some of that Shanahan magic and
Look,
strut to the playoffs every
No,
season.
What I'll give you is to
Wild
vouch your
card.
opinion.
yeah.
It would have been more impactful before a trade deadline.
Yes.
Before
Would've
oh
been
hey,
nice.
look, if this is week 5, I think I would argue against your too little, too late.
This is Kenny Pickett's first full season as a starter, yes?
Yes.
We have seen last year, we saw what Matt Canada did as an offensive coordinator. You would think that this is essentially Kenny Pickett's rookie season as a starter. He needs an offensive coordinator
Who got that stuff?
early in his career to help him grow into a franchise quarterback. Because they drafted him to be a franchise quarterback.
They did.
They drafted him in the first round.
They did.
So why the hell
Waste of a pick.
would you keep it turns out that way, yes.
Yeah.
But why the hell would you keep that buffoon as offensive coordinator
Fucking up your quarterback.
when you have a young quarterback that you know needs sculpting? Why would you do that? I don't know much about football, but I'm not a moron. You should get a
It fucks quarterbacks up.
It does. He's a wash
What's happening
now.
to Bryce Young?
He might have been. He
He's
might
gonna be a good backup, maybe.
Yeah, he might have been like one of those smaller, scrappy quarterbacks that can contend in games you wouldn't expect
Coaching matters.
if he had a good offensive coordinator helping him
matters
early
so
on.
much, yeah.
He needs that
Man.
foundation.
Don't want to blow up my quarterback a little too much, but Gardner
Minshew?
Minshew, yeah, he did that with.
not yours.
He's mine now.
Support.
Mine. No one
Hey,
wanted him.
I got to be
I
honest.
respect
Like,
it.
so.
Yes.
He's all in when he's all
now
in.
I think I'm staying with the Colts forever.
Yes,
Forever.
Forever.
He's a nice. He fits as a Colts fan. You're not.
Well, here's the
aggressive.
thing: is I know two
You're
really big
nice,
Colts
yeah.
fan,
Yeah.
and they were like, "Yes, we need all the help we
They
can
really
get. Please,
Not a lot of.
Well, they all left after like Peyton Manning left.
yeah,
They were Andrew Luck a little bit.
No,
no." Andrew, they loved Andrew Luck.
They loved Andrew.
they loved
They
him.
turned him into a meme, the Civil War general.
They
Andrew
loved
Luck.
him all 7 years he played.
Yeah.
Not
Really,
very,
truly
it's
did.
not very long.
Look, I don't care what anybody.
Hey, bro,
says.
he retired. Like I know.
I know. And they were like, fuck him when he left.
Fuck that. He retired, and Jim Irsay every 2 years is like, he might come back to us. We ask him every year.
The fans aren't happy that he left.
He left for his own health.
Well,
I'm
as
not
far as I know,
criticizing him for, I'm not
As far
criticizing
as
him
I
for
know,
He had
leaving.
a fucked up spleen.
I'm not criticizing him for
both
leaving.
Colts fans
I love that guy.
that
He was
I
a-
know
he was- I
are
was
kind of
born-
anti Jim Irsay.
They should be because
At this point,
terrible
yes.
owner.
Yeah.
No, we were just as afraid of fucking Andrew Luck as we were of Peyton Manning. Andrew Luck was a Super Bowl caliber winning quarterback who just was unfortunately on that Colts.
Well, as an AFC fan, a
Yeah.
Steelers fan, I was not. I was much more worried about Peyton Manning than Andrew fucking Luck. How far did Andrew Luck ever get in the playoffs?
He got Did they make AFC championship?
They-
Yeah, they made an AFC championship.
Whoop-de-doo.
You sound like Tommy now.
You really did. Look, if they would have,
I'm sorry. I have standards. I'm a Steelers fan. What do you want?
you will never meet those standards
I know, not with Kenny Pickett.
in your lifetime, Gertz.
No, we've won
So,
2 Super
You will
Bowls.
die in Mike Tomlin.
So Gertz, in the last 10
I'm not
years,
saying you should get fired.
Gertz, in the last 10 years, how many playoff games have you won?
Oh, not enough. Not enough.
the playoffs like every year.
No, we don't.
You made it with a decrepit Ben Roethlisberger.
I know.
And he
that's
was
not
like,
good
I'm
enough.
just happy to be here.
Yeah, and I was pissed at that too. I was like, why do we still have him?
Most teams would count that as success. It's a winning season.
Most
Make the
teams
playoffs.
aren't as good as the
Fucking
Steelers.
hell. You haven't won a Super Bowl since what, like 98?
No, it was like 2009.
Yeah, dude,
Really?
they beat the Cardinals.
was
I
my
remember that Super
Big
Bowl.
Ben.
Yeah,
my
and
freshman
I
year in
remember
college.
watching that Super Bowl, and I'm like, Kurt Warner just needs this one Super Bowl to seal his comeback.
Nope.
Nah, it's not going to happen. Not with the Cardinals.
Nope. Santonio Holmes said, fuck you.
That's right. I forget about it. Big Ben's one.
Yeah.
Thought this shit would wear.
Big Ben has
No,
2.
It's not.
Does he have two?
No. Does
I think you're right.
Yeah, he's got 2.
He does?
Yeah, he's got 2.
Fucking hell.
When the Colts lose,
They beat
it's
the
like
Seahawks.
you're supposed to
Yeah.
lose. When the Cowboys lose, like, damn pieces of shit. Like, this is what they deserve to get. And
Mike-
so I'm way
They put
happier of the
themselves
Colts.
in that position.
Here's the thing.
And yeah, people like, good game, guys. You almost had it.
Here's the thing. Mike
You did it to
Tomlin.
yourselves.
Mike Tomlin literally
Pointing this at me.
literally said, the standard is the standard. His words.
Okay.
I'm gonna up.
he said-
Yeah, I like. Okay, and this whole idea. I mean, he said earlier this year, we like our fans fat and spoiled. To your point, Marcos, we haven't won a playoff game in like how many playoff wins have we had in 10 years? One. I think it's one.
One.
Yeah, fat and spoiled my ass.
If you make the AFC Championship, that's not good enough.
You're coaching the fucking Pittsburgh Steelers. God damn it.
He won his Super Bowl.
Yeah.
He's done. That's all it requires to keep your job for 2 decades.
And I'm not saying he should be fired. I'm saying
should.
no, he should not. They should not fire Mike Tomlin.
No, not for your sake, for his sake. I feel like his value will be better elsewhere.
You think?
I do. I feel like everyone needs a chance.
Defensive coaches are not the flavor of the week right now in the
Works
NFL.
working out for us.
At 5-4.
6-4.
Oh
So
my
sideways-
bad. Same as the Steelers.
6 seed. No, we have you're 7 seed right now. At the
So-
playoffs.
I know, but you're still 6-4. And
Because we beat the shit out of them.
whoop-de-doo. We suck, Tommy.
People still count it as something to beat you guys.
Side note. On
Why?
all this,
I don't
on all,
know.
on all
They do.
this. And it wasn't on our list, but I do
Yeah.
think that he does have a point, despite this quote being taken out of context.
What?
Where Tom Brady is watching this season of all
Yes.
of everyone
He's
being
the eye of the
mediocre,
sky. Yeah.
and he's like, "There's no commitment to excellence this year. Everyone's just okay to play."
Commitment to excellence.
Is that just because he owns
take
the Raiders
Raiders.
now? I love that he owns the Raiders because
I love
Sammy
that
hates it.
shit. Well, they all
I don't
have
think
to
Sammy's
hate it.
ever commented on it. I'll be
He
honest.
won't acknowledge it. Mike.
Well,
Ever.
it's still there.
It's right there.
Yep.
If they win a championship, Tom Brady will get acknowledged.
They're going to hand that trophy to Tom
He
Brady.
will be on stage.
Yeah, he will hold that thing up. And he'll be like number 8.
Should put him in the Ring of Honor.
You don't have to talk and stuff. But is Tom Brady right that there is, with all the mediocrity we're
though.
seeing, where we're like the Eagles are the best, but they seem beatable every
Yeah,
week.
Absolutely beatable.
He's
Every
one-
team is beatable.
He's 100% correct.
No, it's the weirdest season, but I love it. In the like I said, they up the pick'ems to hard to all pro. Like it's seriously difficult because it's one of the weird seasons I've ever seen. We have the Texans as the goddamn 6th seed. That's weird.
Yeah.
It's just a weird. The Browns are a formidable foe without a quarterback.
Without a quarterback.
They're the headless horsemen of the NFL.
They're talking about Myles Garrett being an MVP,
which
candidate.
I mean,
This
We
season
will
he should
get
be.
to that, but go on.
okay.
This season he should be a candidate.
But everyone's like, "Oh, that defense can't get them." That defense can get them probably
Yeah.
maybe to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, they have a quarterback with 3 names right now, and I don't know any of them.
Dorian Thompson-Robinson, DTR is what they call him.
Thank you.
I mean,
They just got Flacco.
Well, he's not.
no, he didn't sign.
He didn't sign him. Oh, he didn't pass a physical.
DTR is better.
But it's so weird with all the injuries that happened that there was a serious news article that was like, "Oh, Super Bowl contending quarterback signs with the Jets." I hated myself for it, and I clicked on that article, and it was like, Fucking Trevor Simeon? Really? That's who this article is about?
I thought you were going to bust out your Flacco jersey for a minute there.
Still got it?
No.
Oh.
You don't have it anymore? What'd you do with it?
Oh no! I thought you said, do they still have Flacco?
Oh, no, dude.
I still have my Flacco jersey.
I was going to say, did you take it to Goodwill or something?
No, dude,
Fuck
that
this shit.
that jersey is nice as fuck. Like
Yeah.
the fact that I bought
It's
it
nice
for
and warm.
$10.
No, well, that's all it was worth. To be honest, it was great stitching. Like it's a quality jersey.
Good night, Ricardo.
Good night, Ricardo.
Flacco gets too much
Marcus,
shit.
what's our next topic?
Super Bowl champion, right? There.
Yeah, Super Bowl MVP.
It's not for
one of the
anyone
best
else but
postseason
me, 'cause
runs
I
ever.
Don't know where we are.
are.
Yes.
Honestly,
Well,
our
okay.
next
Ravens, yeah.
topic is what we've been alluding to. In this weird season where no one has been around very long, who is the front line for the NFL MVP?
Fuck yeah, Dak Prescott, baby.
Not
He is
even
playing an
remotely
immaculate
close.
game. He is top
Is
5.
he even in like the actual conversation?
He actually is.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is. He
What
is actually,
number?
I would say he's.
What are the odds on this?
I would say he's
I'll say
number
this.
5.
If you bet on Dak Prescott winning the MVP, you could retire very young.
He's not gonna win it though,
I know. That's why I'm saying you could retire very young if he wins it.
because he'll die.
No, because we'll win a lot of money. The odds
Oh,
are
for him not to win.
no. If you bet on him winning it and he wins it, you will win a lot of
Yeah,
money.
but like, he's
What
not
did I
gonna.
say?
So
What
you
I
don't
say?
waste your money.
Where is he?
He's
at?
right there.
Hold on,
Dak
let me
Prescott,
get- Let me
baby.
get my glasses.
Number 5.
Who's he behind?
To Patrick, Lamar, and Jalen.
Yeah, he's behind quarterbacks better than him.
Way better.
Why is Aaron Rodgers even still there?
Is he on there? For what? Play calling or whatever?
Yeah.
He's only one place has it.
I'll be honest, to be fair, and just to show that I'm not hating, he should be ahead of Tua.
Thank you.
Yeah, he should 100% be ahead of Tua. The Dolphins have
Yeah,
yet to beat a team with a winning record.
Yeah, they
did
are
the same
now
thing
winning.
They beat a
Sorry.
neutral record.
They beat a neutral record.
That's what they do.
Not a winning one.
No.
Yeah.
That's what they do. They did it last year. They'll continue to do it.
I mean, who are the Cowboys beaten? Have they beaten any teams with a winning record?
Not necessarily.
They haven't
I
yet?
think one,
Concept.
Okay, then I retract my statement.
No. Time out.
right? You beat one.
Well, the early season games don't count, right?
Well, did they have a winning
Could've
record
sworn
at the
you had
time?
One, yeah.
Did they beat a team with a winning record that no longer has a winning record?
This is tough.
Because that's fair. Like, hey, they had a winning record at the time.
You're
That's
asking
fair.
TJ on Four Loco Brain? Let's find out.
I'm on Four Loco Brain. It's fair.
I'm logo, baby.
Yeah.
Just seeing different colors. No, I'm kidding. Let's see.
Fuck, where'd it go?
But I mean, this is the year for a quarterback to not win it.
I'm looking.
The Rams, maybe?
Nope, they are terrible.
I don't
Okay,
know.
I think the Rams were neutral at the time.
That's
You
probably
beat
true.
the Bengals early on.
The Chargers.
Bengals
Do they have a
are-
winning record yet?
No.
Nope.
The Chargers, they were 500 at one point, but they're have a
I
losing
think we
record
beat
now.
them then.
Oh, the Lions.
You beat. They didn't beat.
No,
the
we didn't beat the
Lions.
Lions.
Did you not?
That's
beat them?
preseason.
Oh, that was preseason.
Dude, the Lions would mollywop.
No, they would beat the shit out.
Lions are
no,
really
no,
good.
no. We beat the fuck out the
The
Lions.
Lions are really good.
Rakeen is arguing that no quarterback should win the award this year.
I kind of agree.
agree.
This is the year if you're not a quarterback to win MVP. Like
There's no. I'll side with you that there's no like
I'm
star-studded.
gonna
Yeah.
fuck that. I'm gonna say something that people have been talking about. If CJ Stroud gets them to like the
he's not winning
the
it.
playoffs. No, I know, but I mean, he
D'Amico gets it.
should. No, D'Amico's getting coach of the year for sure.
Dan Campbell's getting coach of the year.
I think D'Amico gets it.
Dude.
Texas was garbage.
No. What
You
I'll
take a
what I will
garbage
give you
team,
is if
that's a hell of a
Here's the
turnaround.
difference. If D'Amico takes them to playoffs, he gets it.
He
Do you
gets
know?
If Dan, okay,
If they make-
Do you know
it's
when
just
the,
about
have
regular
to-
season, right?
it. Yeah,
well, do you know when the last time the Lions were 8-2?
1940 something.
It was in the 60s.
Oh, the 60s.
Yeah.
Segregation was still a thing.
It
Yeah.
was still a thing.
Like, dude, I mean, the Lions.
Wrongfully
But
so.
they look. It's been a steady 3 years ago. When they hired him like 2 years ago.
Yeah, this is his third year.
Third year.
yes.
Yeah, like they hired him. You could see the trajectory. It was slow going, but to turn a team that was as garbage as the Houston,
The
Texans
Lions
into
were
a contender,
worse.
I don't think the Lions were worse than
The
Texans.
The
man.
Texans made the playoffs more recently than the Lions.
That doesn't matter. That was
It literally does. It
no,
means
I
they were
don't think
better.
it does. I think it depends on how shitty
Tommy.
the team was.
I know you don't value winning.
Oh, shut up. Pause.
I love it. Let's do it now. It's great.
hold up, pause.
I didn't know what it felt like, Gertz, until now.
Gentlemen.
I value it now.
Gentlemen, hold up.
Sir,
Can I change my
we're being
answer?
rated.
We're being rated.
Oh, great.
Thank you so much.
I love
That's
it.
awesome.
Mr. Revan 7. We really appreciate it.
That's
Shout out to you,
Chris.
Yeah?
Thank you, Chris.
You came during the perfect episode. We're hocked up on some Four Locos.
Oh, no.
So,
We are not our
Did you
best
switch
selves.
to Arizona?
Keith.
They got one too, huh?
Lions and Tigers and
Arizona.
Bears. Oh, my.
The last time the Lions were in the playoffs was when I was in college.
Truman? Oh no, you said this is.
I was in college, and they lost.
I think
they lost to the Cowboys.
beat the Lions. Yeah.
did.
They did. I remember watching that game at a bar.
Welcome to our Four Loco episode, gentlemen, who have joined the chat, and gentle ladies. We're fucked up. So, I mean, you get the experience.
Yeah. But yeah, man, like
It gets easier with every sip,
the Texans have made the playoffs since I moved to Austin.
They made playoffs. They made it all.
The Lions have not. Is my point.
I don't care about that.
The Lion.
I care about how garbage you were at your lowest point.
The Lions literally.
They went defeated for a season.
Yeah, they went a whole season without winning a game.
I remember that.
The Lions are worse
Can I
historically than the
hold up.
Texans.
That's true.
Can I interject real quick? Because we have a couple of first-time chatters. Keith Math had said Lions, Tigers, and Bears. Oh, my. Kaz917, thank you for joining in from the chat. Let's go, New York Giants. If this is your first time here, so you don't know, we are actually Tommy DeVito fans. So, unironically.
Tommy DeVito.
Tommy DeVito. So
don't know
hey,
if you guys
we're
are
rooting
allowed.
for you, too.
I mean, yeah, no.
But continue,
Yeah,
Sam.
no. Like, yeah. I still say
Look.
Texas were in the dumpster more than.
I get.
It was an embarrassment.
I
It
get-
was more of an embarrassment.
I get your
There's
excited.
no pictures of Texans fans with a
Bag over there.
bag over their head.
they
I
are.
get your.
They actually are.
I get you're excited that you have what seems to be a very good coach now.
It's all new to me, Gert.
I know, and I get that.
Excited.
I'm happy for you.
I don't think you are.
No, I am. I am. Yeah, I'm happy that D'Amico, because that first game I was like, I don't think D'Amico knows what's going
No,
on.
he looked very
He looked
lost.
confused.
Super lost.
So I'm
don't
glad.
wanna hear
I'm
from
glad
Frank.
that you
No,
have
it's
Been a
someone.
slow
No, I said
learning
it
for
will.
everyone.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm glad that like it's looking like the Texans are legit.
Yeah. It'll be a fun game.
But the Lions might win the NFC.
I could see. No, they definitely going to the NFC Championship.
Like, I mean,
I see them running into them. I could see them going.
if the Eagles lost last night, the Lions are number one in the NFC.
And I can't see them. Look, I can't see them going farther than maybe the NFC Championship. But
Now, what
I know we had like a bowl.
But yeah, no, they beat the fuck
prediction
out
list.
of
We'll
it.
get to
I
that.
think they'll beat the shit out of the Cowboys.
Fuck no, bitch. Like, how many? That's a, this is a TJ with no
man.
fucking regards. Nigga, like,
Oh yeah, Four Loco
Yeah,
DJ.
I said he going to Vander's
I want that action figure.
with the retracting punch.
TJ, you haven't beaten a winning team yet.
Yeah.
It's the fucking dish of the schedule.
The Steelers have beaten winning teams, and we suck.
It's a dish of the schedule. What can I do? We're 7-3.
You could not lose
You
to
cannot
losing
lose to-
teams
yeah.
and not lose
Or
to
to
winning
the
teams.
Cardinals.
That was one time. That's our one exception. The other two losses.
We avenged each other. God damn it! You beat the Panthers. We beat the Cardinals.
Okay, look.
Were you favored to win the games you lost?
No.
No, they weren't favored to beat the 49ers for sure.
Well, they
were.
didn't win.
I don't
We
think
weren't favored to beat the Eagles either.
And
they were
didn't
probably
win.
only favored to beat the Cardinals.
Those are really the only two challenges they've had, right?
And then the other two. And
You
then
mean the top dogs in the NFC? Like that's a challenge
Means
for
you're third.
anyone.
That
If
means
the
you're
Lions
bronze.
play those two
At
teams,
best.
I'm just saying, if the Lions play those two
saying.
teams, it's a challenge.
The Lions
I'm just saying the Jets beat the Eagles.
He ain't lying.
and we beat the Jets. So technically,
I know.
it's rock paper scissors. It
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I hear what you're saying. I'm just
No,
giving
I mean,
shit.
no.
No,
My
but
only thing,
they are third place in the NFC at best. At best.
right now we
I think the
are.
Lions are best.
You're a
I'll take
wild
it.
card
Fourth.
team.
Fourth.
We're a wild card team,
Yeah.
but that's because we have
You're
the
the-
9-1 team in our division.
You're the top wild card.
Yeah.
And I think that's probably where you're going to stay.
You are. Yeah, man.
Unless we beat the Eagles, in which case
You're not.
they have to catch
Yeah,
another
That
L.
might mean they play the 49ers again.
Dude.
Oh, they're gonna run right.
We just have to avoid
They're gonna run into
Yeah,
a buzzsaw
right.
no matter what.
They'll
I'm
fuck
honest
you
with
up.
I'm honest with ourselves. Unless they're
But hey,
broken,
it'll be on Nickelodeon.
No, only the Super Bowl's on
what?
Super Bowl's
Nickelodeon.
on Nickelodeon. And the Cowboys aren't making the Super Bowl.
No.
yeah, we are, baby.
Well,
Are you really doing this to yourself?
Do you know how obnoxious I will be if we make the Super Bowl?
Yeah, I don't
you
want
were
to see you.
obnoxious last night, and your team wasn't even playing.
Dak Prescott's the
You were
best
so obnoxious, TJ. It was funny.
Dak Prescott is the best quarterback out of all of them. But no, I was Tommy. I was being honest. Those teams are undisciplined.
No, they weren't.
Then I was being
No, he does this. You do little things that just trigger.
Yeah, hell
Thank God
yeah.
Jordan wasn't there.
No,
you-
I had an Eagles.
man.
I had another Eagles
like
fan
the
there.
CJ Stroud doesn't have vision thing. It's something so small.
Your friend
I know.
was very quiet and reserved, even when the Eagles won for the last 5 minutes.
Because he was crying on the inside.
TJ, full
But
disclosure.
Jordan legitimately hit it home.
Yeah.
You're not in this chat. But as soon as the Eagles won, he was like, "Whoa!"
Yeah.
Why am I not in this chat?
Because it's about traveling.
I
TJ,
travel now.
TJ, full disclosure. I was so happy that you were unhappy last night after the game. I forgot to close my tab. I've never done that before. Ever. And I called them up this morning. I was like, I'm really sorry. I forgot to close out my tab. And they're like, don't worry. Because I was like, did the guy get
They
a
closed
tip?
it out at 25.
Yes. And I was like, I just want to make sure the guy got a tip. And they're like, he did. And I was like, cool. Thank you. Click.
No, look. So
Your fault. No, I'm just
Why are
kidding.
you so angry?
no. Because I wanted the Chiefs to win. Rightfully
Of course
so.
you did.
Of course. Which,
So I mean, better for my division.
if I was in your position, I'd do the same.
Yeah.
So I definitely was hard on my Eagles fan homie who was there.
Yeah.
Oh,
But both
Jordan
of
was
those
there.
teams. No, not Jordan. But I have another Eagles
you have
fan.
another Eagle,
Yeah.
okay.
But
You've met him at his party. That's all I can say.
that's a lot of them. But I will just say.
Actually, all of TJ's friends are skinny.
Yeah, what's up with
But
that?
I will. But I will say. Just simply.
Yeah.
Both of those teams didn't deserve to win yesterday.
God
They both
damn
looked
it,
bad.
man.
Dude, they're two good teams. They're going to make each other look bad.
No,
Sorry they can't
no.
play shit teams to look good.
Hell yeah, bitch. No, okay.
That's what two teams that challenge each other.
No,
The Eagles
no.
haven't
Iron
played the Panthers
sharpens
yet. Or, excuse me, they
iron.
haven't played the Giants.
No. But the problem with the Eagles is they make bad teams still keep close games.
The Eagles are sloppy.
Yeah,
They
and
play down to
the Cowboys have two options: we lose to good teams,
Or
you beat the brakes off the bad ones.
If you're a bad team, you better not show up. So
Jesus.
I'm gonna take this.
That's true.
If y'all are bullies, but not good bullies, you like Frank Zappa. Oh, no, like Billy the
Billy Madison?
no, the fucking
Doyle?
O'Doyle rule.
Doyle rules. Doyle rule.
the Karate Kid villain.
Which one? They've
It's the
changed
main,
it.
the blonde one, the one who got the show on Netflix.
But the whole show is about, hey, he's actually likable and he's
Him
not a
in the
villain.
80s, I'm sorry. Him in the 80s, back when he was the villain.
And
in
did the
every
Karate
movie.
Kid cheat in that movie by kicking him in the
Yeah,
face?
Yeah.
That was an illegal kick.
Yeah, that's what I
Still
thought.
won. Go Astros.
Pulled a Bill Belichick.
You ain't trying. But yeah, no.
The whole Cobra
Those
Kai,
are the bullies.
the whole Cobra Kai series is all about like he's not a bad guy. He was actually kind of in the right.
We're eliminating Cobra Kai like it doesn't exist. He's shit. So
Well, even if
Fair
Cobra Kai
person.
doesn't exist, Barney has a
Looking
whole.
at it from an 80s lens, Marcos, he's garbage. That's them. That's the Cowboys. And like, no, you're like those bullies who aren't really bullies. Like,
Yeah, it's Johnny
all you have
Lawrence.
to do is be, stood up to, and then you crumble.
That sounds like a bully, just like a typical bully.
Johnny Lawrence
No,
didn't
like,
crumble.
No, look, the 49ers are bullies, but they're bullies.
I was about to say
that
Johnny
ran
Lawrence
themselves
didn't
into
crumble.
wall.
He went all
They
the
gotta
way
get themselves arrested.
all the way to the 5th round in a 3 out of 5. And he lost to an illegal kick.
He did. Who's the one in Karate Kid? Was it 3?
Yeah, dude, it's Selma Hayek.
Karate Kid expert. No, 2.
I thought Hillary Swank was in the third
Oh
one.
shit,
Fourth.
my
That
bad.
was the 4th
My bad.
one, I believe.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And then you got the Jaden Smith one. But yeah, no, it's not even, it's in China. But yeah, no.
Yeah, it should be the Kung Fu Kid.
Kung Fu Kid,
Yeah.
exactly. But yeah, no, I forgot where this conversation went. I don't
You were just trying to
shitting on
figure
the
out.
You know,
Cowboys.
Cowboys,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah, no, you're the bully that if you get beat up by a crazier bully like the 49ers, yeah,
You know what you
49ers
are?
is the only
That's
bad
why I
loss.
think the Texans can beat you.
You remember-
because we're like one of those
Technically,
teams that
like,
beat
it's
themselves
kind of
up to beat
respectful
you.
that you lost to the 49ers. The
Yeah.
Cardinals are the only bad loss.
Thank you.
That's a terrible loss.
Because the Eagles game was very
Well,
close.
but that was a Josh Dobbs Cardinal.
I got a reference for your ass. Remember the episode of Doug where Roger Klotz gets bullied by
Shut up.
by
No.
Vice Principal
No.
Bones' nephew? Remember that one? Percy. That's
Percy,
right.
yeah.
Percy Femur.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and he calls Roger Klotz a goon. Or no, Roger Klotz calls him a goon, and Percy's like, no, one
Johnny Lawrence.
calls me a goon.
Yeah.
I'm a goon.
You're
all right?
Roger Klotz.
You are.
That's fine.
That's
I'll
what-
live with
that's
that.
what- yeah.
and the Niners-
Cowboys are Roger.
And the Niners come in with that boom, 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 boom. Remember that shit?
He remembers.
That's a deep
Why
cut.
he's turning around. He remembers.
You sent
And that's
fucking.
Nickelodeon Doug.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. The only Doug worth mentioning.
Yes.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You said,
Fuck
you said fucking TJ to the dunce corner.
Yeah.
I have to
Because he
turn around
knows
for
it's
that.
true.
Yeah.
He knows it's true.
I do know it's true.
You got Brock Purdy, a.k.a. Percy Femur, coming in there to rain on your parade.
That's sad.
Rocky Boy is looking better, so yeah, it's fine.
That's sad. He's
That's
still ain't
another
got-
quarterback that was hurting out for
He
a
was
little
out
bit.
for a while.
Purdy?
Yeah, he look
Like
he's
a game.
good.
Like
That's right, he had a
Good when things
concussion
work
for a game.
good. I don't trust Brock in tough situations.
I don't trust
I
their
don't trust him in adversity.
I don't trust
I
him in
tr-
situations.
I trust him more than their coach.
Well, no, he's gonna throw him to the wolves and just leave him for dead. That's
We've
what
seen what Kyle
Shanahan does. His disciples are better than he is.
Yes, because I mean, like, I saw some stat like Shanahan's like record when they get behind early, they tend to really crumble fast. So they might have a little bit of Cowboys in them. Like when the Niners,
little bit.
when the Niners aren't leading
They
early,
got to gain steam.
that's true.
One thing I noticed
They
about
steamroll
that
them.
offense, especially,
Yeah.
is
It's
they
great
have to
time
gain
if you're a
steam.
Cowboys fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm
tend
whispering to the fans. I was telling them, I was like, anyone would be lucky to have a little Cowboys in them.
to have a little bit of Cowboys in
Yeah,
them.
hell yeah.
Sounds sad and depressing.
Oh no, it's not sad and depressing. It's lovely.
Just so,
wonderful.
lying
just so we can
to
get back.
yourself
Just so we can get back to the subject.
Okay,
What
I
is
forgot
the subject?
Yeah, I forgot what it was.
Who
I'm
is
at-
your MVP? And you said it was Dak.
Hell
and
yeah.
then
How
they
did we
ran.
get?
Man, this is off the
I'm just
rails
saying.
already.
You said it was Dak, and now
Dak
we're here.
Prescott, baby.
Yeah.
Okay, what's yours?
Yes.
Mine?
Yeah.
You're the one person keeping focus tonight.
I feel like
No,
it,
he's
it-
not.
I feel like it. The chat was right. It is Myles Garrett.
That's good. It's a good answer.
Yeah. If it's not him, and it's him right now, it's him.
I know they don't like giving it defensive players. That's the
Right.
problem.
I'm good. Mine's out on a limb, so we can just focus on it. It's just C.J. Stroud for me. But
I was gonna say if it's not him, it's Jalen Hurts. But
I don't
that's fine.
think that's true.
He just got sacked 7 times yesterday. That's my only problem.
A $150 and an interception. Come on.
he had
In a
two.
big game.
He had 2 rushing touchdowns.
I don't care. You're a quarterback.
Well, Tommy,
you are a goddamn quarterback.
Tommy,
Throw
I mean,
the ball.
Dobbs has 2 rushing touchdowns
Yeah,
this weekend.
I don't take those as seriously.
did they lose?
Yes.
There it is.
Let's use our arm as a quarterback.
He uses both.
Clearly, he didn't last night.
He had the throw of the game to Smith.
I don't care. Won a touchdown. I saw the play.
Yeah, and then they got on the 1
night,
yard
Betsy.
line, and then he punched it in for a touchdown.
Tush push.
That's his O line that allows
Yeah.
him to
It
play.
doesn't
Fuck
work
that.
for anyone else. It doesn't work for
Great,
anyone
but
else.
I'm not giving him credit for that shit.
I'm going to give credit to both.
Goddamn.
There's enough credit to go around.
No, it's not. Not for that one.
He's
lying.
second in the league in touchdowns, and his team's 9-1.
Because they have the tush push.
I know, and he's a part of the reason
Fuck
why
that
it works.
brotherly shove shit. It's the tush.
He's part of the reason it works. I'm not. You're right. The offensive line in Philly's really good.
Leadership,
Jalen's
yes.
great.
A+ on the field. It could go either way. He's a winner. He'll find a way to win.
He's a Super Bowl.
And I give that.
He's
to
a
him.
Super Bowl quarterback.
No, fuck that. You don't put stock in that. He didn't win shit, so you don't put stock in it.
I don't put stock in it when you're comparing him to people who
Burrow's
win.
been there.
Yeah, but who cares?
You don't give him credit, so don't give Hurts credit.
because you
for it. He
keep
didn't win shit.
you keep comparing him to people who have won Super Bowls. That's why.
Some shit could just compare him to Burrow.
What would you take Jalen Hurts over Joe Burrow? Or Joe Burrow over Jalen Hurts?
No, take Joe Burrow all day
Why?
because he's Joe Cool.
Why? Because he dresses like a Dick Tracy character
He
after
looks like
games.
Macaulay Culkin. Yeah.
Joe Burrow has missed more games than Lamar Jackson.
This is true.
I don't care. I love his.
Look,
just
Tommy.
I like. Look,
Tommy,
Jalen Hurts is number 2.
The man is in my division. Lamar Jackson's a better quarterback than Joe Burrow.
because he's healthy right now.
And Lamar
Healthy
does.
Joe Burrow.
And Lamar gets hurt a lot. Joe Burrow gets hurt even more.
Germs.
Yeah, that's true. Lamar gets sidelined by diarrhea in the middle of games.
He does.
That happened.
Internal injuries is Lamar.
Well,
No, like a healthy Joe Burrow this season.
Let me ask you this, and
Yeah.
TJ's going to disagree vehemently with this. So just, do you think Jalen Hurts is the best quarterback in his division?
Yes.
Hell no, bitch. No, hold on.
Sam Howell is actually in the running before Dak Prescott.
No, fuck you. All right,
Dak
look.
has it. He has them barely.
Oh my God, no, the
In my
stats.
eyes.
Fuck you.
My quarterback's ahead of yours.
Also, do you think? Well, we know Joe Burrow is not the best quarterback in the AFC
not even
North.
close.
Lamar Jackson is.
Wasn't, and that, yeah.
And the AFC North,
AFC,
Lamar
yes,
Jackson
yes.
is the best quarterback.
Right this season, yes.
Overall.
But your division's so fucking weird. It could go season by season.
Because we
Who's
don't
the best.
we don't value offense in our division. We're like, offense, that shit's for pussies.
What are these two do? Quarterback play.
Yeah.
What is that?
fucking SEC of like NFL conferences, which is why I don't know why Alabama quarterbacks keep getting drafted so high.
Yeah.
I don't either.
The AFC
they
North
can't figure it out.
The AFC North is like, if you play offense, you're a bitch. Which, I mean, I don't
But
fully
if you
agree
do,
with.
you end up winning things,
Well,
oddly enough. Except the Browns, for whatever reason.
Well,
that's
they look
that's
good.
the most souped-up defense. In
on
the
to
world.
our last kind of a quickie topic.
Yeah.
It's the bold prediction because we're 2/3 through this season at this point.
Yeah.
So, what's a bold prediction you got?
Oh, okay. I got one.
A
Cowboys to
bold
the Super
prediction?
Bowl.
What'd you say?
Cowboys to the Super Bowl.
That is a bold one. And
That's
it's a
hella
foolish
bold.
one.
Texans AFC South.
They win the AFC South. That's
We'll
not
find that shit out. Actually,
That's not that bold.
That's not that bold.
Is it really?
They're
Get a
one
little
game
more
back.
creative.
They're one game back.
Let's actually look
Well,
up the
I
ante.
can up it.
2 playoff wins.
Up it.
For us?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
Cool.
Okay, that is
See
bold.
that. Depends who we run into. Yeah, I can see that.
This sounds crazy. Let me take a swig.
Get that juice in you.
You guys win a
Purple Man
playoff.
stuff.
My Super Bowl pick, not just to appear to the Super Bowl, but to win it, is the Detroit Lions.
Ooh, I like
I
that.
don't see that.
Oh, we are counter
I can't buy into that one. Look, I'm going out on a limb just giving them a NFC championship.
They said bold, Tommy.
That's really bold.
It's not.
Scary.
This-
but you
The
don't drink
Jags
that
have made an AFC
Jimmy John-
championship.
with Blake Bortles.
I know.
That's so weird.
Jimmy Johnson's in the ring. Jimmy Johnson's in the Ring of Honor now.
Oh yeah.
We talked about it.
You know what?
That's because we talked
Fair
about
point.
it.
The
Our
curse might
is
be
right.
lifted.
Yup.
That's a fair
I am
point.
full on the Cowboys making the Super Bowl this
So
year.
you got to change some coaches up before you do make a.
Ooh,
Mike
Kid
McCarthy
Connor with a
can-
good one. Chiefs first round exit.
Oh, I can see that.
I can see that too.
I can absolutely
I know.
see that.
According to Vegas, that might be bold, but I think
No, I
you're
can
onto
see
something.
That absolutely.
Their receiving
They
core
look
is
like
bad.
shells of themselves.
Patrick Mahomes still looks good. The receivers are bad. And, oh, yeah, I told you my theory about what Taylor Swift.
What's up with that?
So my theory is if the Chiefs make the Super Bowl, Taylor Swift's going to bet against the Chiefs and dump Travis Kelce.
That would be amazing. Is she a Philly fan?
She used to be.
Initially?
She used to be.
If this was all a ploy,
Oh, my God.
she would be a legend in my eyes.
I'm like.
She's a sports legend.
I have a lot of respect for Taylor Swift. I can't name a single
like
song of
Taylor
hers
Swift.
outside of the movie Cats. But
That sticks with you.
but from a business standpoint, that woman is smart as shit.
I like her.
Yeah. So I don't appreciate the NFL's coverage of it because it's like taking the focus away.
beneficial for her.
It is. It just takes the focus away from the games, but that's not her fault.
It's not her fault.
I don't blame her for that one bit. So if she pulled some shit like that to pull one over on, frankly, a guy who comes across as a bit of a dumbass, Travis Kelce, I would be laughing my butt
if
off.
I was in Travis's inner circle and I was like, "Hey, bro, you're dating her? Prepare to get hurt."
Yes.
So you gotta have songs
Steal
about
yourself.
it, yeah.
Enjoy it, but steal yourself because she's gonna drop you like a hot rock. You're not even the best looking brother in your family, dude. Like
Everyone says that, and I agree.
Jason, yeah, I was gonna say Jason Kelsey is way more attractive because Jason Kelsey's smart.
It's like a giant. He's like if an Ewok was a human and bigger.
He's a Wookiee.
No, he's not even a Wookiee. He is a giant Ewok. That's what he is.
You know, Ewok is Wookiee backwards
I know.
phonetically. Yeah, it's like a
He doesn't
Pokemon.
look. He looks like. He just looks like a giant Ewok. Not a Wookiee. An Ewok. Tell me I'm lying. Anybody, you know?
No, I see what you're saying. It's pretty accurate. It might be the loco talking, but I can see it in my head.
Yeah.
I can see him with that like little that little
He's
hood.
like graying now. So,
Yeah.
Look, will have you sitting in the mirror being like, maybe I do look like Cooper Cup, so don't listen to the look.
Well, I don't have a beard anymore, so I definitely
No,
don't.
not anymore.
No,
When
those
he
days
had the
are
beard,
over.
they could have been twins.
No. No. No.
Man, the Super Bowl champion, Gertens, it's the best compliment I could give you.
Resembling someone who's way more successful than me is not a great compliment, Tom.
And better looking. But saying, hey, you resemble that better looking person.
Am I taller than Cooper Cup? I think I am.
No, I don't think so.
No.
How tall is
He's strapping.
How tall is Cooper Cup?
Probably like 6'3".
Say like 6'3".
Look it up. If I'm taller than
NFL
him,
wide receiver. Then either you'll give me credit.
if I'm taller than him, I'll
Two white
take
guys at the same height.
I'll take the uglier face if I'm taller than him.
He's 6'2".
Fuck, we're about the same
There
height.
you go.
Shit. He's got me beat.
You totally could have been twins.
He's also in way better shape than me because he's a professional athlete.
It's his job.
It's not
This
fair.
is his job.
If I had the physical talent to be a professional athlete,
just like you.
If God let you create a character,
we don't look alike. We never did.
I don't think so.
No, no one thought so except you and maybe Martin. Martin was like, I can kind of see it. And I was like, stop it. It's not.
I'm not on your wave.
Yeah. I remember
see white
TJ
people
jumped
as
in and he was like, no, stop.
No.
Take the white guy glasses off.
Yeah, I was like,
They don't look that much alike at all.
No, trust me. You have to take the white guy contacts out. Like sometimes.
They got the same hair color.
So what, Tommy?
That sounded bad.
It sounds bad right now.
Tommy, that's like someone being like, man, you and Tommy look alike. Y'all got the hair same.
Yeah, got the same hair color as TJ. What the fuck, man?
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm not easily offended. I don't think I've ever been offended.
Oh,
I didn't think about it, and
Yeah,
then
like
I was
that.
like, that's not a good reason.
Oh,
So, here's my bold prediction because I'm
Go
the
ahead.
only one that has
Yeah.
got one.
Wow.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry.
Texans in the AFC Championship.
That's bold.
I like
No,
that.
no, no, no,
I
no,
can
no,
see
no,
it.
no,
I
no,
can
no,
see
Jinx
that.
Tommy.
no.
No, you gotta get a
Only one Texans prediction. Get unique.
Okay.
Besides the Texans?
Colts in the playoffs. Your record's not crazy.
No, but that's like,
Are
we
the
just
Colts-
got to be better than the
Like,
Steelers.
what are you fucking-
We're
And
one game behind the Steelers.
that's easy.
That's not
Have
crazy.
y'all played the Steelers yet?
No, we don't play the Steelers.
I thought we all
First
played
off,
the same team.
Stop saying fucking we. And secondly,
It's you.
No, dude, I'm 100%
He's in.
ingratiated in the Colts.
no, you're not. You haven't even been a fan for a full
Listen,
season,
He found
Marcos.
those black helmets and he was sold.
Marcos says, how many games have they played?
How many games have they played? 11. We know this is the 11th week recap.
I don't think y'all on the same wave.
This you've been a fan for 11 games, and
Yeah.
you have the temerity to say that you are ingratiated with the Colts.
Yeah.
True.
You
It's
weren't.
a little bit questionable.
Doesn't take long.
It does take long.
We'll see
Ingratiation
week
takes
17.
time.
No, it doesn't.
You guys stink.
I ingratiated myself with
No.
I know because
hold
you're
up.
a whore, and we talked about this last
They were
season.
great teams. both of them.
No, they weren't because one of them was the Steelers.
No, I will
Those are
say,
Bengals.
I will say,
It was a
and
lot
they-
of fun.
and
It was
they're
a
not-
wild season.
And they're not good either.
none of these things. No. What I will say
What?
is, I'm still. Don't forget, I'm still on your side. Relax. Well, sir, you cannot be saying that about the Colts because I think that is erroneous. But I still want to hear a bold prediction that is incredibly unique. Give me a sexy one. Give me a saucy one. Come on. You haven't dipped into your Four Loko. You've been too in control.
What are you talking about? My Four Loko is empty. You threw it away, actually.
No. You know what I meant. I meant in terms of your thought process.
Going Broncos for playoffs?
Oh, fuck
No,
that.
that's not even crazy at this point.
But is it not?
No.
I don't think it's crazy to get them to playoffs, but I think
All right.
winning a game.
They beat the
would be-
Bills and the Chiefs. It's like
And the Vikings.
Yeah.
They beat-
No. I'm just saying on the road to a playoff spot. That's who you need to beat to get to the Super Bowl.
I can't wait for that
I mean,
Texas Broncos.
I
game.
did. I did say it in the chat that I did think the Broncos are going to get a playoff spot.
I do too.
Yeah.
Like, I'm telling you, that Texas Broncos game, that's like two teams that are kind of now on a similar trajectory.
They're picking up heat at the right
into each other.
time.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Marcos. We keep interrupting
Yeah,
your
I'm sorry.
take.
No, fuck him.
No, I want to hear what he has to
Jesus
say.
Christ, let the man do his job.
I mean,
I can't help it.
I know, for Loco TJ's raging.
He's angry.
I just flip out when he says "we Colts" or like.
dude,
Why?
I'm there now. Like,
He's been a guard.
No! I'm like Dan Backslide
He's a
with the
rival.
Dover boys.
I consider-
They drive me to drink.
I consider him a rival. Yeah.
Every and
Get bent.
every sip you
bent
take.
is such a 90s
I
colloquialism.
know. That's why I like
Well, I
it.
knew he meant it.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
I felt that one.
It's a polite way to say "get fucked," and I love it.
And every sip you take, it starts to make more sense. Don't worry. It's like the Colts make more sense. You, Tamarindo.
But what's your take again? I'm sorry.
No, I got to make a whole new one, and I guess if we're gonna get crazy with it, like fuck it, Aaron Rodgers comes back and wins a playoff game.
That is that's insane. Well done.
That's what we're talking about.
That's what we want to fucking hear.
That
That will never happen. Good job.
We'll be back in next game. Game after
Fucking giving
next.
us a real. That's a real answer. Thank you.
We're going to see him running 40s
Ready to
tomorrow.
go.
Oh, man.
Well, on to our normal segments.
Hey.
Yes.
Take a lap.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Take a shot in your life.
You knew Zach Wilson was
I'm
gonna
not
have
taking yours
a
because I know who yours was.
you knew Zach Wilson was gonna have a hard time when he fucking fell down
No.
to start the game
When did this happen?
before the game.
Zach, I could do that.
Sums it up. doesn't it?
I could trip over nothing. Come on.
Not only did he fall down, he fell down the roster to now he's the third string
Is he?
quarterback for the Jets.
I knew he wasn't starting next.
Wow.
Man.
He's behind Trevor Simeon, who just got signed.
Oh man.
Then who's
Why would
starting?
you do that to him?
Whoever was their backup third stringer, I forgot what his name was.
He sucks. We get it.
He
but
has. He's always.
But he lit it up at the beginning of the year
did
for a
the
little
best he
bit,
could.
because he felt threatened by Aaron Rodgers, and he was like, "Fuck you guys, you didn't believe in me." But then he only threw 9 touchdowns. Like, it ended really quick.
I'll give it, like, let me ask this.
Gonna give him that Hail Mary.
How much of this is on the Jets?
Oh, there.
They don't have an O-lineman.
Exactly. Like, do you think Aaron Rodgers was literally worse?
Rakeen knows the answer. It's Tim Boyle is the starter.
That's right. Aaron Rodgers was literally worse.
I mean, one play and he was in. I don't know.
We don't know what the hell. It's like
Zach Wilson's got a better Achilles. I know.
right.
I know that.
With that O line, you got to be able to move.
Well, exactly. That's why early on I was like, I don't think the Jets are going to be good with Aaron Rodgers. He's going to get the fuck beat out of him.
Yeah, it ain't that cushy Green Bay.
Now, timeout. What is?
O line he had for the majority of his career.
I'll give you that.
Zach Wilson's not good. We get it.
We know.
He's getting.
But
But
they
beating
kept rubbing
them
it
down
in.
is no good.
He's
you know
not
what I mean?
been good ever. So the fact they kept like trancing him out there,
Also,
Can we not have this on the
I want to
tape?
stop like we have the.
you
pool.
want it, don't you?
No, I don't want it.
It's like you want.
It's the same color as the Jets almost.
I just hear, I just see that. I see Green Goblin. I just hear Willem Dafoe's voice.
Ah!
You're like, pick me up, TJ.
Drink me.
Drink me. You know you want to.
God, they all think you're a joke. Finish it. But
The only thing they love more than a hero. Hero drinks 4 Loco.
they want to see a hero drink,
I can't help it.
die drunk. But
I came for donuts.
I also like because I've heard this be spun out or spat out a few times.
Yeah.
That like the Jets they're getting cursed by like the football gods or whatever. No, they didn't build an O-line.
They didn't build a line.
And they didn't draft, but they picked up a 39-year-old quarterback.
Yeah, no, they did everything you shouldn't do when you
Exactly.
have a team at the point that they were at. Where like you need a couple of pieces.
They-
and you're there.
They acted like a Band-Aid would solve their problems. And that Band-Aid was named Aaron Rodgers. It's like, no, your O-line is terrible. Mm-hmm. Like you didn't do this the right way.
Yeah, you have a solid defense. Your O line's bad, and you need a patchwork quarterback. You need a competent quarterback.
You built a lovely set of walls and a roof before your fucking foundation.
I've never seen so many teams this season that's needed an Alex Smith
Oh my
to
God.
function, to be like deep in the playoff conversation.
I would.
Fucking
It's crazy
Fitzpatrick
to me.
retired 1 year too early.
Dude, big time. Like we're at a point where quarterbacks are either fucking.
We're at a point where
god-awful
Trevor
or
Siemian
really
was a
good.
news article.
Dude,
So I'm saying-
I would suck a weenus for Alex Smith on the Steelers. Are you kidding
Alex,
me?
oh, I'm saying,
Yeah.
yo, you be deep in there, man. That's
We-
what, like,
We'd
Alex
be.
Smiths are not a thing anymore. Which, like, that should be a valuable. If I'm a quarterback,
I mean, that's Gardner
not the
Minshew.
guy. If I'm Bryce Young right now,
Dobbs
I'm,
is an
I'm
Alex
focusing on
Smith.
trying to be a Drew Brees like Alex Smith hybrid type player.
Back when I was a Kenny optimist
Yeah.
and a fucking fool, I thought maybe his ceiling would be Alex Smith. Like, Alex Smith was good. Not great,
Yeah, no,
but very
the
good.
very definition of good.
Very good. If you have a great defense
If your
behind
team is
him,
built properly,
you
he
can
will
win.
Take you far.
You
Yeah.
could win with that guy.
Yep.
Like you said, Trent Dilfer
Yeah.
with the Ravens, right?
Yeah.
He won a Super
Safe.
Bowl.
Yeah.
Not great, but competent and good
Game
enough.
managers. They are but they are great game managers.
Yes.
They are to me, a game manager, if your team is built properly, can get you far. And maybe win you a Super Bowl in some cases.
Rakeen is asking, is Robert Saleh getting fired at the end of the season?
I don't think
I don't
No.
think so.
I don't think
He's
so.
too
either.
loyal,
And also,
and the organization is too loyal to him.
Yeah.
I thought when Aaron Rodgers got hurt, I was like, this is the best thing that could have happened to Robert Saleh's career.
Oh, absolutely.
Because this
It
year's
saved him for a couple years.
exactly. This year's a
It did.
wash for him.
Because he did what he had. I mean, they did. They got Aaron Rodgers for whatever goddamn reason.
Yeah.
Again, you didn't need an Aaron Rodgers. You just needed
What's
a
everyone
durable,
else's
competent
take a
quarterback.
lap?
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
yeah, we straight.
Oh shit! You were
Who did?
Dude,
who
sorry,
did it
the
first?
I
lo-
did Zach Wilson.
the
Did
logo
Zach-
is
what you
yeah.
got?
Fletcher Cox.
That's a good one because he was pissing me off last night.
He was bad.
Yeah.
he was bad. And I mean, honestly, I think both of the teams, but really, Fletcher Cox. That's piss poor. That's you trying to give the game away.
Yeah.
With some of the fouls and penalties you had. So, yeah, that's definitely a take a lap. And in such a quintessential game, you can't afford those penalties.
It was an important game.
Like dumb roughing the passer.
yeah.
Dumb.
You're not helping your team.
Like dumb offside, stuff like that.
Yeah. Do you want me to go, Tommy, while you're
Yeah.
looking something up?
Yeah.
Mine's obvious. It's Kenny Pickett. Dude, you played against a quarterback that no one's heard of before, and he outplayed you.
He has 7 names.
I had to look him up.
Yeah. No, I was saying it last night when I pulled up his name on CBS Sports, my app crashed. I was like, what the fuck? He's got 2 hyphens in his name.
Tommy, you want me to give you a take a lap?
I got one.
I was like,
actually.
because what is it? MVS, like Rakeen said, is 100%.
That's a good one.
Who?
MVS. Valdez Scantling. Am I saying his name right?
Yeah, Valdez Scantling.
He didn't catch the pass that was in his
I didn't
hands.
expect him to.
That's a fair point.
Like-
Because even Shannon Sharp was like, I knew I wasn't going to catch that
Yeah,
shit.
it's a B tier at best, like receiver to me.
Well, who's your take a lap?
Yeah.
Oh, my take a look. God damn it, you had me, and I had it, and you fucked me up. It's
Jared
I
Goff.
was gonna go obscure with it a little bit. I was gonna go Sam Howell.
Why?
He lost.
They did lose
That's
to the
not on
Giants.
He lost to Tommy DeVito.
Yeah, that's fair. No, you're
That's
right.
just rough.
Division games are weird.
They're weird. You should not lose to
we-
Tommy DeVito.
And to Tommy's point, we all picked the Commanders to win.
yeah,
We did.
Like
Yeah.
you thought that was a gimme game with Tommy DeVito.
Yeah, that's
Again, if you let Tommy DeVito look good, I'm a big a person on like if you let a shitty quarterback look good, then yeah, you deserve to be roasted.
Someone's
To me, you're
mentioned.
bad.
Rakeen is mentioning where's Josh Man at?
Dude, we haven't seen him in a
Josh
while.
Mann
I
in
hope-
a long time.
I hope he's okay because like the
They're gonna fire Staley pretty soon. It seems.
He reacted to the story that I posted. So
Okay, good.
because the chart like I can only
I
imagine.
feel like if they fire Staley, he'll pop back up.
I hope he does because
we will be supporting you hardcore, Josh.
100%.
No,
ah yes,
nah, man.
showers at my place. I've never heard him talk.
I don't want to
Why not?
because I have a picture of what
Oh,
he
okay.
sounds like, and it's an extra from Goodfellas.
It's a very Italian name.
Yeah.
Now, what's on the next segment?
after take a lap, it's
course.
Attaboy. Mine is unfortunately Mr. Unlimited, Russell Wilson,
Fuck!
You took mine.
Why?
because he led
We
a
don't give him
comeback.
credit here.
I do, but
Well, apparently we do. And Gertz is a bigger believer in me that the Broncos are going to make some noise now.
They are, and it pains me.
they are.
To the point that, like, Sam was like, hey, guys, you need to talk about Russell Wilson. And I'm like, You were the guy arguing last week that the
it's
Raiders
rival.
should be better than.
Did he really say that?
Yeah.
Yes, it's in the group chat.
Oh,
well, he said we need to talk about Russell Wilson. That's what he said.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you took mine. I have to think on a new one, but yeah. You look
I
good.
got mine.
All right, go for it.
Tank Dell.
That dude did kind of come from nowhere.
He's not to me, but yeah. But it was everyone else. Because I mean, no, this is the
As
most
far as I know, he
biased
came from nowhere. That fantasy was like, hey, bro, you need
He's
to
on
pick
my
up this.
fantasy
Yeah.
team, and I feel very smart for doing that. But no, like for me, this is a total bias pick because he went to U of H and was a superstar there, and then Houston drafted him, so of course he's going to be a favorite of mine. But he's living up to the hype that off-season hype to where fantasy people should pick this dude, yada yada. He's an aggressive little bastard. He's really small, and it makes me very nervous, but he gets the job done.
I mean,
Who you got?
sure. I'll go with
How about Bland?
Actually, yeah. You know what? I was trying to
actually
avoid
like Bland.
I was trying to avoid a Cowboys
rookie
pick.
squad.
But yes, Bland
He impressed
Cowboys fourth
It's
pick
like his
6 of the
second-
year.
Yeah.
Fourth pick 6 of the year.
Second in a row, right?
And no, second in a
game-wise,
yeah,
yeah.
game-wise, second in a row.
Yeah.
And he's one away from breaking the NFL record. So he has 7 games,
Really?
or about seven.
Nobody has done it since like 1992, I think.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So he's tied the NFL record. He just needs one more pick 6.
Nice.
Okay.
And if someone's generous, they'll do it.
What's your next game?
It's the Commanders, so I'm not too worried about that.
You might get.
Ooh, it's Thanksgiving.
Oh.
Let's give thanks to Ron Bland.
I'm looking forward to watching.
But
it.
yeah, no,
those
actually,
games.
great pick. I was trying to avoid the Cowboys, so I had someone else.
Why?
But I'm. Oh no, well,
You
I
should rep good Cowboy players.
I usually do, and I. Fine. My actual
You rep
fucking
Dak a lot.
I do
lot,
rep Dak, and he's
man.
the
Like,
best fucking player. So shut
Not
the
on
fuck
your
up.
squad, he's not.
Dak Prescott.
Micah is.
Numero uno.
Hell,
Love
CeeDee
him.
Lamb is.
Love him to death. Dak Prescott,
He's about on
quarterback of
level
the
with Brandon
year,
Cooks.
MVP baby.
God, he's never
Love
going
Dak
to win
Prescott.
that. But yeah.
But Deron Bland, yes.
I can't wait to see him week 16.
Why? We saw it last year.
I know. It's going to be insane.
You know the
You
season,
ride high this time of year.
season is 18 weeks long.
I know.
Okay.
It's week 16. It's enough time for them to come. That's usually when they come back down to earth.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, Tommy's right.
We'll go on.
So mine. I had to look up his name.
Steelers organization.
No, right. Almost like for
He's
fire.
alone. Dak is back.
But no,
God.
I'm gonna go, and even though they're in our division, but I'm gonna go with Dorian Thompson Robinson
Okay.
because I didn't expect the Browns to win that fucking game.
That was actually who I was
I did not
playing, but
either.
It wasn't even like he played
He
great,
didn't do. Yeah, I was about to say.
but
You could have done that for them.
was he the worst quarterback on the field?
hell no.
No.
You know what's funny about
He
that
wasn't.
game? That made the Browns so much scarier to me.
Oh yeah,
It's like,
that
fuck,
was a
okay,
big
so
win for them.
To me, it's like something operating without a head. You know? It's like, oh God, it's still moving.
Yeah, like a worm.
It's still coming at me. Yeah.
that you've shot.
It's like
And it's still coming
It's
at
still
you,
coming
and you're
at
like,
you. It's
oh,
like,
fuck.
whoa, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this? This
No.
thing should be dead now.
That was a big win. So I mean, I gotta give
Y'all are
credit where
not
there's-
like something to sleepwalk on.
the Steelers.
Yeah.
I mean,
You're a good gatekeeper team to where it's like, are you of a certain level? If you beat this team, you're of a certain level.
if you beat us, you're really good at least one thing, and the Browns are. Their defense is legit.
You have a good defense.
We do have a good defense.
Yeah.
We have a good defense, and we have a good kicker, and we have a good coach.
You have an MVP candidate if you're doing defense. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So there ain't no way you can give C.J. Stroud an audit boy this week, right?
Hey, look, I've never seen someone look better in 3 interceptions. A 3 interception game.
That's like saying that's the friendliest murderer I've ever met.
Pretty sure he said Tank Dell, so
he's still a rookie, man. Like, he's gonna do rookie shit. But like, did you see his interview after that, being like, "Fuck it, I don't care." Like, I'm
he
still gonna
won.
shoot my
No,
shot.
what I'll give you
Because
is
he
that.
still looked good even after those interceptions. He was still
No,
slinging
what I'll
it
give
still.
you is if Jalen threw 3 interception and won, they'd still say he found a way to win.
That's what. Hey, Jared Goff did it this week. Same. It was the exact 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Same thing. The kid still threw some interceptions.
Tommy, you drive me to drink.
What do you mean?
Oh my God, he played like shit. You played like fucking
Did you watch the game?
I watched enough.
Oh, no, you didn't. That means no.
It does. You got me.
The
All right,
kids,
guys.
the throws he was making was still like, okay.
I did see one
Throw as many as you want.
I did see one touchdown pass. That was awesome.
The Tank Dell one?
Yes.
Is it
That one
Pick'em's
was
time?
fantastic.
Well, I'm going to take a quick break, but we'll be right back with Pick'ems, guys. Thank you all for having fun with us on this Four Loco Thanksgiving weekend, holiday weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't give a fuck. Woo!
Yeah, the Popeyes turkey is only $59, and I was like,
We're on
worth
air.
it. Well
Yes.
worth it.
We do have a lot. We are going to have a lot of food, but if you feel so inclined to bring stuff, you're welcome to. We'll have ham.
My only issue with the
Well,
turkey is I have to drive to Popeyes. I can't pre-order it. There's no guarantee I'll get a turkey.
Not at Popeye.
Man, I genuinely,
Look.
if I didn't see my mom every year, I would love to be there.
Yeah.
No, because with food, I do give. Like,
I'll believe it when I see it.
I will bring a pie.
Okay.
Eat it if you want it.
Yeah. Well, we're doing a
He
ham.
brings a moon pie for himself.
We got a personal pie for himself.
Yeah,
Get
Dang,
taken
I
out
brought a
the
banquet.
package, yeah.
I brought a banquet pot pie for me.
No, we're doing a ham instead of turkey because Samantha and I both like ham more than turkey, and we'll have mashed potatoes, we'll have mac and cheese, we'll have jalapeno poppers, we'll have some cookies, some gingerbread cookies. But yeah, you're welcome to come on by, man.
But I'll bring a sweet potato pie.
And come on by whenever.
Dude, I went to a white Thanksgiving last week.
They had one?
Yeah,
What?
no, white Thanksgiving.
what before
made it?
before Thanksgiving?
Yeah. Well, that's just like it was like scheduling. Like it was like
Old time,
yeah, the only time everyone was free.
That's some white people shit.
And then I was like, I was amazed that they had 3 different types of stuffing, and one of them was like a spinach feta cheese stuffing.
Of course it was.
Oh, we won't be
It might have
doing
been
that. We got turkey stuffing.
Oh, you got that Midwest shit. Like,
What?
Well,
We got
that's funny
stovetop.
because I've never really probably had turkey stuffing because the other 2 that were better
Well, you have
were
dressing and
sausage stuffing.
Yeah.
Like they were made with.
Ooh, that sounds good.
that sounds pretty good.
We got baked beans. We have a lot of food.
Question: has anyone had turducken?
I have.
What are your thoughts?
It's good.
I had it for a very long time.
I've had it once, and I thought it was very good.
Yeah, I had an ex and her family did it every year.
I like
the
it.
other
got
thing.
very
There
used to
was
turduckens
there's
and-
some like pea mushy thing.
It's not. Look, the turkey and chicken portion, spot on.
Yeah.
The duck added to it to
Yes.
me throws the whole thing off.
I actually love eating duck.
I like duck separately.
I made a duck for our Friendsgiving last week.
It's the fattiness kind of the
Yep.
duck compared to the density of the
I love
chicken
the
and turkey.
gaminess of duck.
Yeah, duck is very fatty.
Duck.
Yeah, like separately, duck is great. Like if you have
Yeah.
a chicken turkey, super stuffed with good shit, sausages, and
Yeah.
I had like occasion with an andouille sausage, like the whole 9 yards,
Yeah.
and then have a separate duck. Great.
Like I haven't had duck much, but I do like it. It almost tastes like beef to me.
It's cooked like beef.
It is. It's a
It's turkey.
whole different.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a whole different thing than like a turkey or chicken.
So
You could actually.
I've only had a handful of roasted ducks in Texas, but in Alaska, where I shot my own ducks, they would always recommend like you got to soak that duck meat in milk before you cook it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's different.
Made it softer, and then I mean I've never had duck meat without, but they said it's super gamey.
Yeah,
if
it
you
is.
if you eat it.
It's a whole different beast. Like you get chef. Like to cook duck, it's tough, right?
I'd braise it.
Of course you do.
Yeah, I'd braise it and roast it. Shit, I use some star. I can't give my secrets.
Yeah. I'll be
Come to my Christmas dinner.
Hey, bro, welcome. We've been talking about you all day. We definitely saw the unlimited thing already. So you're gonna have to go back.
We did.
But welcome
We
to the
gave it a
chat.
shout out for sure.
yeah.
Now it's time for the fun time with Four Loco in your system. Oh, Lord. Pick'ems!
You remember this time?
What app are we on?
Yahoo. Game 1 of Thanksgiving Day football.
Thanksgiving Day actually has some good games.
They'll be fun, yeah.
The
First time in a long time.
So we, Michaela describes my family as very traditional Thanksgiving, aka it is a very.
Do you have casseroles?
Well, yes, but it's also a very rowdy
beans?
household. Yes, we do. A very rowdy household of football watchers.
Got uncles.
Oh, Lots of
Cowboy
drinking
fans?
and uncles. Yes, all Cowboys fans' house. She says she
Well, I
had a
stopped
blast
doing
last year, and she
Thanksgiving.
doesn't even like football. So
Yeah.
That's dope.
we are traditional football watching family. There
A
you
lot of shit talk.
go. Hell yeah.
No.
Well, game one, Packers versus Lions. I'm choosing the Lions right off the
Same.
bat.
I agree.
I think we all agree.
This is what makes catching up
Except
so
TJ.
hard.
Yeah, it's gonna
Yeah.
be rough this week.
Lions are looking legit this year.
Cowboys versus the Commanders.
Oh, I mean, definitely the Cowboys.
Cowboys.
It's a bad team. They're going to run up the
I mean,
score.
I could see Commanders sneaking one in. What's these games usually like? Do you sweep them typically?
You usually sweep the Commanders, don't you?
I have never even paid attention to them. That's how much we beat them.
They're your Jaguars, okay.
Usually the
Cowboy-
Giants are a easier beat, so it might be close. The Commanders do enough to like keep it close, but we'll
They, yeah,
Yeah. They do.
There's
have
two teams in our division.
They do have a better quarterback than you.
technically.
I'm just kidding.
Stat-wise. Stat-wise, it's always saying.
Fucking have me sounding like, what is it, Banjo and Kazooie? Fucking confused. Nah.
Nah, I'm picking the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Late night game. 49ers versus the Seahawks.
Game.
Oh.
49ers.
I might take the Seahawks. That's
I-
embarrassing. They might get bracket busted.
I think this is an upset here. I'm picking the Seahawks.
Nah.
They're playing in Seattle.
Means nothing with Geno Smith as quarterback.
Geno Smith got hurt
Oh,
last
who's the
game.
quarterback? Oh, come on.
Oh, he
man.
did? Who's the quarterback?
Well, Geno Smith did come back, but he did get hurt.
He should stay out.
Drew Lock played for like
Oh, I
2
forgot about Drew Lock.
How did too? He was on the Broncos.
Yeah.
Once they traded him.
He was
man.
part of that trade.
Part of the Russell Wilson trade.
Oh shit! Niners are in trouble. No. I might switch, but right now I'm feeling the Seahawks.
I'm feeling the Seahawks too, but I am choosing the 49ers. But I do think the Seahawks might steal it.
Yeah, these games are always close. I like Niners and Seahawks games are always good.
They are always good.
Yeah,
Good night, Drifter.
I'm excited about that.
Good night there, Drifter. I don't trust Geno
Peace.
The Dolphins versus the Jets.
Smith. Hey, are the Jets below 500? Yes, I'm picking the Dolphins.
Solid logic there.
100% with Tommy on that.
But what if Aaron Rodgers not play?
According to him, he might.
No,
He said he won't be back till mid-December.
all I want for Christmas is a working Achilles.
It's made of vibranium, don't you know? According to Aaron Rodgers.
So when he gets hit, it's a purple shockwave. Comes out his Achilles.
He's really hyping that shit up, man.
He's so full of shit. God.
It's a fucking
It's
snake
funny
oil
because I'm a
salesman.
Steelers fan, so everyone's like, "Oh, you hate Aaron Rodgers because he beat you in the Super Bowl." I'm like, no, because that was the year that Big Ben was like revealed to be a fucking creep.
Oh, that's right.
So I was like, no, I actually was
You
not.
said this last night.
Yeah, I was like, I wasn't that bummed about the Steelers losing because I was like, I can't root for this team right now. I feel like an asshole.
the fucking Black Friday game.
Yeah, oh yeah. It's the Jets and Dolphins
Yeah.
for Black Friday.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I'll be at Texas Tech versus UT watching the Red Raiders win with their
Time is this
possum
game?
luck.
This game's at 2
I would
p.m.
love it if y'all fucked that up for me.
Great.
Oh, like they went through all of them, and they said UT is ranked 7th, but
Is that quarterback still hurt? Y'all
Who?
Ewers?
oh,
Ewers?
his quarterback. I don't fucking know because
DJ's Ewers still hurt.
he doesn't also pay that much attention
Jesus
to him.
Christ. College. They're gonna be in the NFL. They're gonna be like either on your team being problematic or a benefit. Like it's worth watching
I
a
guess.
little. Jesus Christ.
This game's at 2 p.m. on Black Friday. Dude,
Yeah.
I'm going to be asleep
Because of all the Black Friday shopping.
because of all the food we're going to eat on Thursday.
Oh,
Ham
they-
doesn't
yeah,
have the
that's
same ingredient that makes you sleepy.
But I,
What? Tryptophan? Is
Marcos,
that what it was?
if I'm
I thought
awake,
turkey had that.
Yeah, and we're not eating turkey at Gertz's.
if
Oh
I'm
yeah.
if I'm awake before noon, I'm getting paid. That's how I function. I'm
That
no
explains why you don't wake up like, oh, Gertz is awake now. The
Yeah.
the Steelers are down by 7.
yeah. I wake up every time. I'm like, fuck, and I just go back to sleep.
You guys have like a European game. Are you waking up for that?
No,
Oh wow.
at 8:30. No,
For your team? Girl?
dude, I'm not.
You shat on me the whole year.
Because you would
I
not
didn't support
pick.
a trash ass.
Because you refused to
piece
pick
of shit
them.
team.
You refused to pick them,
Because I wanted to win.
and you didn't.
You're not in first place
Close.
right
I was
now.
in the mix.
We
I
tied.
was in the mix, Gertz. He won, yes, but we were both tied second. That means you're in the Super Bowl
I'm at the bottom of the
championship.
barrel right now, and I'm trying. So.
I am too. I'm not. We're losing the same.
If I'm
We ain't
awake,
doing good.
if I'm awake at 8:30, I'm either getting paid or it's a medical emergency for someone I care about. Like,
So you'll wake up to knowing if the Steelers won or lost.
if I'll wake up when the game is over,
How come they haven't had any European games?
because
the Steelers.
no one in Europe wants to watch the Steelers.
They don't like the Steelers.
Well, no one wants to watch
I
the
feel like Germany would like you.
No,
I don't know why.
no one wants to watch the
Rossa
Steelers. Dude, Steelers fans don't want to watch the Steelers. But
Najee Harris, Blitzkrieg.
No.
dude, Najee Harris stinks. Drives me up the
I
wall.
thought he was really good for
Actually, I saw the stats for your running backs. One of them had 9 carries for 150 yards.
Warren?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why one other reason why Canada got fired.
And Najee Harris had 12 carries for like 30 yards or
I
something.
watched these two play in person this year, and I was like, why are we giving the ball to Najee ever?
Warren is great.
Warren's really good. Yeah. He'll be really good for one more year, and then, to your point, get rid of
No, time out. We'll get to the Steelers the next game.
Yeah,
The Saints versus the Falcons.
tough.
No,
Who's the Falcons
I'm choosing the
quarterback?
Falcons. They got
Desmond
rested
Ridder.
last week.
No, I thought it was. Didn't Heineke
It's Desmond
go?
Ritter.
Oh, he's
Again.
back.
Yeah, they
I
named
don't
him.
even know.
Dude, I'm picking
Is
the Saints.
Carr healthy?
Yeah.
No, Carr is questionable. He got hurt.
What?
Oh,
fuck.
I'm going with Saints then. I was going to go with Falcons if he was healthy.
I'm going.
I'm going with the Saints.
I'm going with the Falcons because they had a week.
Jameis.
They had a week to rest.
Yeah, James is going to sling it all over the place.
Oh, yeah, and steal crab legs afterwards.
You know what? I wish.
Gertz's team versus Samantha's team next week.
It is not her team. The Bengals are not her team.
Hey, as someone who just had a play like a game with a Bengals fan, it's fun.
No,
It's fun for
no,
for a
no,
relationship.
no. She
You guys,
picks
it's
them.
adorable.
She roots for them out of spite, and she roots for them because
Then she'll be
they're
rooting for them
and it's
this
her team.
weekend.
Yeah, they're very
She-
likable, man.
No, they're not.
They're scrappy and likable.
She roots for them because I do this every time she fucking.
It's a good choice.
They have a new quarterback that you won't know how to scheme against.
You won't.
Oh my god! Ugh.
They might win.
I hate that I'm not
Who's the
sober enough to
quarterback?
argue. Ugh.
Who's the
Yes,
quarterback?
this is our trap.
We defeated him.
You know what? Like, this is before Samantha. Like, I think this is before you even knew that the Bengals and the Steelers were in the same division. Like the first game we turned on. This was like towards the end of last year, because we've been together since last November. The Bengals were playing, and she was like, "Oh, the Bengals," and I was like, "What do you mean, oh, the Bengals?" And she's like, "Have you ever seen a Bengal cat? They're cute." Literally, look at her! Look at her! And look at it! Look at it!
He's not wrong.
Oh my god! And I was
They
like,
got great helmets.
Sam, we will never root for the Bengals.
I actually do think the Bengals, for how terrible they are as a franchise, have the best uniforms in the NFL.
They have excellent uniform. The white ones are amazing. Yeah.
I'll give you the white ones.
white
they're
ones are
they're
good.
cool.
Yeah.
But they don't even have the best uniforms in the division.
I like y'all.
Who has the best uniforms in the division? It's not the Steelers.
It's the Ravens.
No, I don't.
I mean, my Flacco jersey is pretty
I
cool.
like the Browns. I like the Browns alternates more than the Ravens.
Dude, I like black and purple together, dude.
It's a good combo.
Black and purple look
I
sick
think
together.
to me they're last.
I like white and purple together too, actually. Maybe I just like purple. I think purple, like when you walk out like a badass
Funny,
in purple.
Purple, yeah,
all black
sure.
Ravens are the best. Yeah, that is what my Flacco jersey is.
No, I
I should the Steelers.
I should wear it to Gertz's Thanksgiving on Thursday.
I will not let you win. No, no.
She will.
God damn it! I'm obviously picking the Steelers.
I'm picking the Steelers as well.
Of course.
Next game, the Tennessee Titans versus the Panthers.
Oh, I
Yeah,
can't in
that's
good
right.
Consciousness pick the Titans, so I'm going Panthers for
What?
this one. Yeah,
You're picking the. Oh,
I'm picking the
have
Panthers.
to.
I'm picking the Titans.
Okay.
I would understand you picking the Panthers if they're playing the Cowboys. Maybe
I would never. That's a dumb pick. Of course, they're going to beat the brakes off of the
We
goddamn
beat bad teams.
Panthers.
Come on.
You embarrass bad teams.
The Cardinals
You
weren't a bad
reinforce-
team because Josh Jobs was there.
You reinforce bad teams being bad.
fair.
He's an NFL starter. That's
So let's be honest. Who's going to win this game? Probably the bitch-ass Titans, which they shouldn't be a real team.
Josh Dobbs is one torn Achilles away from being an NFL starter. You are correct.
yeah.
He's a catastrophic injury away from starting in the NFL.
Bad teams don't have a Josh Dobbs.
Fucking Christ.
They have a Kyler Murray.
I'm picking the Titans.
The Vikings are kind of a bad team that has the Josh Jobs. Anyway, on the note of TJ's secondary team versus my first team, the Colts versus the Buccaneers.
I'll pick
It's a
the Bucks.
tough one.
I'm picking the Colts.
I'm picking the Colts.
I'm going Colts, too.
Ooh, this is a chance for me to make up a game. I'm picking the Bucks.
I don't even know who the quarterback is for the Colts. Is it Gardner Minshew?
Gardner Minshew. He's fine. He is made out of whatever the fuck Wolverine is made out of. He's not really been hurt.
Adamantium and regenerating cells. Baker Mayfield is made out of crippling expectations. Like I said, TJ, Baker Mayfield does not wear success well.
Yeah, but he's also lost like 3 games in a row. It's no longer
disagree.
After
success.
that Houston game, he was such downhill.
He will win a few games.
I mean, I remember seeing.
played well in
I
that
remember
game.
seeing Baker's face when the.
I just
Colts hit-
want him to do well.
when
I
the-
don't care about
when
it.
the
Nigga, like-
Colts running back hit that fucking field goal. He was like, "We deserve to lose."
Yeah.
I played like shit. Yeah.
No, he didn't even play like shit.
No, he
The Texans just played better.
I know that man. He's in my division. He's
Oh man, this is a bottom game.
This is gross. Yeah.
I'm not watching. I don't even want to see highlights from this.
This game shouldn't be allowed.
I
to
do
happen.
because I hope Tommy DeVito.
I do hope Tommy DeVito ball. I kind of do want to watch it just for Tommy DeVito.
That's fair.
To throw random strays
Yeah.
at Kenny Pickett, Tommy DeVito has more multi. Was it? He's thrown more than one touchdown for more games than Kenny Pickett has.
Hell yeah! I love. Why is everybody doing this with Kenny Pickett?
because he fucking sucks.
Not Deshaun Watson. C.J. Stroud threw for a lot, and they were like, "Oh, this is more than Kenny Pickett did all last season."
Yeah.
That's rough.
Kenny
man.
Pickett deserves.
So he should be a starter. We get it.
He deserves all the shade he's getting.
And he sucks.
Yeah.
Be
Like,
more
as a person,
spice.
he seems like
the
a
fact
kid.
that Baker has more commercials than Lamar is insane to me.
Well, not
yeah,
anymore.
well, it's because Lamar doesn't have an agent.
He does not.
He doesn't, and not anymore. To be fair, I haven't seen a Baker commercial in years.
But have you ever seen a Lamar commercial?
I saw one on Twitter that they shot with an iPhone in someone's
no.
backyard. It was like a sketchy looking piece of gym equipment, and I was like, come on, Lamar. Come on.
What, you don't want a Bowflex 3000?
No. No. No, not if Lamar's pushing it just by himself on Twitter. No.
The Patriots versus the Giants. I'm taking the
DeVito.
Giants.
Yeah,
I'm picking the Giants, too.
TJ.
Up to Giants.
Belichick doesn't lose against rookie quarterbacks.
Giants.
How much film can he watch on DeVito?
Not enough where he can stay awake.
Yeah.
This next one will be more interesting.
No, it
The
ain't.
Jaguars versus the Texans.
I'm picking the Texans.
Texans.
This is an interesting
You're going
game.
Jags. I know. 'Cause
No,
you
I'm
hate
not.
The Texans.
No, you can see my phone, sir. I highlighted
Really?
Texans. I'm picking Texans. I think it's going to be a good one, though.
It's going to be fun.
Yes.
And yeah, Trevor Lawrence does not love football. How the fuck did he get the nickname the Prince? I know he looks
Nick
like
Wright.
Nick Wright.
Oh my God.
That's
damn.
literally why. Nick Wright's the only one who uses it because he's not that good.
No, he's not.
No.
And no one talks about it. That's what bothers me. I don't want to shit on Trevor Lawrence
No.
as much as I do. But when someone comes out and you're the
Hey,
next
you do, but
Andrew
go on.
Luck, you're the next big prospect. You're the next Peyton Manning. Like,
He's being camouflaged by his team's success.
I mean, you stack up wide receivers, and we have nobodies, and our wide receivers are better.
Like last year, they won a playoff game, and this year they're winning the division currently.
Currently,
Yes. So he's being.
barely.
If they lose the division, the knives are going to come out.
What do you mean?
For Trevor Lawrence.
I don't think they are.
If they lose the division, you don't think
It's ridiculous.
if
I
he-
think it'll get more attention than it usually does, but
if he loses the division to a rookie, And I know C.J. Stroud's playing well. That's not to disparage C.J. Stroud at all.
Yeah, no.
But like Trevor Lawrence was, to your point, was hyped up like crazy.
Way too much.
Yeah, it would be a terrible look.
Yeah.
So
You're not the best quarterback in this division.
exactly.
Yeah.
You were the most hyped up prospect since Andrew Luck.
Yes.
And like 3 years into your career, this new kid on the Texans, a historically bad franchise, is force feeding you your own
Came in
lunch.
like a wildfire.
Yeah.
Just-
Yeah. So it would. I think the knives would come out. Also, he has a punchable face.
Man, does he ever?
He does.
And a bad promo. I don't remember anything memorable that Trevor Lawrence has ever said.
No, I don't know what he sounds
He
like.
owes his any likability he has to Waffle House.
This is true.
Yeah.
And kind of like, for lack of a better way of putting it, Donald Trump.
And Urban Meyer.
Yeah.
The fact that he had to put up with Urban Meyer for a year, everyone's like,
Yeah.
sorry, TJ. TJ. Just like,
I know those are both controversial statements, but when he won
give him a
college
break.
the college playoff, and then he was the one that ate at Trump's fucking McDonald's buffet or whatever.
oh, he did?
Yeah.
What was being served there?
It was just a shitload
This
of
is a
McDonald's.
fuck ton
But
of
what
McDonald's.
what specifically?
Everything.
It was literally
like
everything. It was like
on the menu.
Big Macs, fish
Yeah.
fillets, like one
On a
through.
silver platter stacked up.
Was the McFlurry machine working? Because in my experience, it rarely is.
Have a great Thanksgiving, Tina.
But I just remember that, like, everyone is making fun of Trump because it's like, dude, this fucking idiot didn't even like buy them an actual food.
Right, yeah.
And then Trevor Lawrence is like, bro, I don't get to eat McDonald's like because of my diet, so this was dope.
Wow, yeah, that sounded good.
Sums him up.
Trevor.
Right? It's
Yeah,
just-
I didn't know that, dude. You can get Uber Eats McDonald's. You can drive to McDonald's.
But it's
So,
not
like,
in his diet. I don't know if
whatever-
you know how strict, like,
whatever that stock that Anthony Richardson comes from, Trevor Lawrence is kind of in
So-
that mix of just like it's not much
Airheaded?
going on. And yeah, between the ears.
so the fact that Trump was buying it just makes it in his diet all of a sudden.
Guess so.
no, it was just kind of one of those things where his dietitians were like, well, the president of the United States bought it for you, so we can't tell you not to eat it.
So he used that as an
Saw that as an
excuse.
opportunity.
Yeah.
Yes, to eat McDonald's. He could just be like, I pay you guys. I'm going to eat McDonald's. every
The
month.
amount
Not
of
that
interviews
bad.
that I've seen over my life where it's just like, hey, what's something that you miss when you could eat anything? And they're all NFL or NBA level athletes, and it's like French fries. I haven't ate a French fry in 6 years.
Jesus Christ.
I
Fuck
couldn't go
that.
route. Yeah,
A millionaire.
Crazy.
Yeah, look, I get you can't eat them every day. I used to do that, and I was fat as fuck.
The thing about fries is you can make them semi-healthy, right? Cook them in like olive oil or something.
Air fryer.
Air fryer.
Air fryer.
You'd have to bake them. Yeah.
Bake them, air fry them.
Bake 'em, man.
I gotta cook mine in oil. Fuck that.
That's why you're not an NFL athlete.
At that
Never would be.
at that point, they're not really fries anymore
What do you mean?
because they're not fried.
They're like baked potato chips, really.
Yes.
They are.
And I do eat a lot of
Glorified
baked potato
chips,
chips. Like baked potato chips are my
Potatoes in
favorite.
general are just delicious.
Yeah, I'm very Irish.
Yeah.
Well, quick note, real quick. You weren't on. I actually have talked to Sam about doing top 5 sides again.
I would do that one this time.
Well, you weren't on it last time, but
I
JJ's
refuse,
whole top
yeah.
5s were potatoes.
Yeah, because it's the best side.
So what were they? French fries, baked potatoes, mashed potatoes. What else?
Those were 3 of them for sure.
right.
Yeah.
And then I think it was like curly fries was another
That
one.
is- yeah, okay.
Just fall into fries.
They're
Mash.
separate.
Huh?
They're separate.
Are they?
There was a lot of arguments on. It's
So,
like
are we doing-
it's weird for that.
No. Come to the sides one and watch it if you want to hear.
I was about to say, just real quick, let me just say this. Like, that would actually, for it being like our 5th Sing Countdown, it got into really controversial territory.
over fries.
No, not even that, because that was like mild arguments, but there was arguments over Sam's number 5 being chips and salsa.
That's not a side.
That was the argument, and we won't go further than that. And number 4 for Sam was clam chowder.
It's, again, same as the chips and salsa
Well,
starter.
yeah. Once again, we can do this again, and he will be happy to have this conversation because no one's going to go back to Sing Countdown number 3 when we filmed in the closet and
No.
listen to that episode.
It was
Yeah.
a nice closet.
It was a very spacious closet.
But on to the next game, the Browns versus the Broncos. I'm going to choose the I'm
Man,
into the
this is a tough
Broncos.
one, actually.
This is a good one.
What are you thinking, Gertz?
I am leaning towards Broncos because they're playing in Denver.
That defense, man.
10 Mile High.
Denver's a hard place to play.
It is.
People get gassed in Denver quickly. So, I mean, I think it's going to be close. I wouldn't be
Chowder
shocked
is
if
in
the
the
Browns.
sun.
Browns.
That's fair.
Yeah, like I just feel like
That defense
it
is
wouldn't surprise
nasty.
me if Denver won.
I
Right.
I think
man,
Russ
it's
has been
just-
flying too high for 3 games, so this will be a nice comeback game. Browns knockout.
Okay. I think he's beaten better teams.
I was about to say, like, if they can
Doesn't
beat the
fucking matter.
Chiefs,
The Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Defensive wise, I don't think that
Chiefs are good.
The Chiefs are-
No, that's a good. I don't think it's on the level of Browns.
No, but no
defense.
defenses. Maybe the Ravens, but that's it.
I mean, that way you're saying the reason they're probably gonna lose this fucking game.
But they
Like, look, I love Russ, but I feel like if he was like even prime Russ on the Seahawks, might have a problem with this fucking defense. Like, it's a tough defense.
I think the Browns are going to have a hard time scoring. A real hard time.
That's true.
Yeah.
But if you keep it low enough,
I think it's going to be an ugly low scoring game.
we'll see what happens.
I think.
Yeah, I don't want to watch it.
the Rams versus the Cardinals, I'm going to pick the Rams.
I'm taking Cardinals on that one.
Are you? You're picking
am.
Kyler.
He's a scrappy little fucker. Man.
Fuck you.
No, I don't like him still. But you didn't play. You didn't have to play him. You played what? Clayton Tune, like, and you lost. We didn't
Josh
lose.
Dobbs.
Oh, you played Dobbs?
Yes.
Okay, well you lost. But the
They
point
played
is,
the Pastronaut.
the Pastronaut. I love the name. But yeah, no, like playing Kyler Murray, he can't throw for shit.
No, he
He
can't.
launches it blindly.
He can
But
throw.
He can launch it, but he's not accurate.
Well, yeah, that's
That's what I'm
hitting
saying.
receive.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, he can't. So like no, but he can fucking move. Those feet, man, they're literally like little fingers.
Yeah.
His legs are like fingers.
His legs look like Andy Reid reaching for McNuggets.
Like if you did some weird Frankenstein shit and you made someone's legs fingers, that's Kyler Murray. Full human man body with fingers as legs. That's him. He's just
Gertz?
he runs too.
I could see myself switching, but I'm right now I'm going with Rams.
Okay.
couldn't
This next one
get
should be
me.
easy.
Chiefs versus the Raiders. Sam can't. I
know
don't
if
think the
this one-
Raiders
to
can
me, this one
win
is
while
not
Sam is
easy.
home.
Stop it. Stop it. Just
Has that not ever happened?
Not yet.
the Chiefs aren't going to lose back to back.
They're probably not. I'm picking the Chiefs, but
I'm going Raiders.
I would love it if the Raiders won.
I'm going Raiders.
It's not perfect, but if Sam is
believe in
here,
this
the
Chiefs
Raiders
team.
win. If Sam is over there, the Raiders lose.
Have they beat? I don't think they beat KC at all since he's been here.
At this point, I mean, quarterback, clearly the Chiefs have the edge.
They beat the Chiefs. I mean, the Raiders beat the Chiefs with John Gruden last year.
I'm saying fuck it the rest of this
The
pick'em
Raiders
season.
might have a better roster than the Chiefs right now.
I
No,
agree.
let's calm
No.
down.
I agree.
Let's calm down.
They might.
I agree.
They have pieces that are there, but I don't think they have a holistically better roster.
I mean,
Their offensive line is more garbage. Their defensive line is okay outside of Crosby, and their safeties are very suspect. So it's
is Chris Jones better than Max Crosby right now?
That's a great
Yeah,
question.
I mean, I think the Chiefs'
I
defense is the
think
better
Max
side of the
Crosby's
ball.
better than
I'm
Chris
just asking.
Jones.
I don't really know.
No, I think
In
the
my
Chiefs'
opinion.
defense is the better side of the ball.
Yes, their defense
Well,
is
yeah,
better than their
no,
offense. I
we
agree.
can all agree on that, but
Yeah.
still, I think
I'm picking the Chiefs, but I think the Raiders. I wouldn't be shocked if the Raiders pull off the
I
upset.
won't say that I'll be I'll be blown away, but I'll definitely.
There you go,
I'm
Sammy.
going to leave the Chiefs for sure.
I really
Yeah.
say I didn't
This
support
next
you.
one though, I am picking the Bills.
I'm picking the Bills as well.
Bracket bust time. I'm betting on the roulette, bitches.
Ooh, that's a bold,
Bold as
pick.
fuck to me. I'm picking the Eagles like a son of a bitch.
I have
That's crazy.
I have a mental thing in my head where I'm just like the Eagles expended too much mana beating the Chiefs last week, and they can't do it back to back.
nerd.
You don't have to
But I
do
like
much
that logic.
against- I like that. You don't have to do much against the Bills. This is a broken team. Who's the offensive coordinator? Do they know?
I mean, they humiliated the Jets defense. Everyone was hyping up.
That's different. The Jets don't have anything.
But their defense.
No,
No, you don't get to do that.
Yes,
because
I do.
no,
The Jets have Sauce Gardner.
because I was anti-Jets from the jump, and y'all were like, "Oh, their defense is good."
Trust me. Because I will use the Jets as a good example of like, hey, the Cowboys beat the Jets. No, but what I'm saying is,
What are you
Why would
saying?
you do that?
when you lose your offensive coordinator, you've lost a quite a
lose
quintessential
a lot,
piece.
yeah.
So it's an interesting thing.
And when your quarterback is dumb as shit, then you
But the Jets themselves, they don't have a quarterback. There's no thing to fight for. They're disheartened by the time they hit that point last week.
Yeah.
Now they have something to play for, in which case there's a better chance of them winning this week.
I
But
agree.
still.
Has their defense played any worse?
Yeah.
Outside, like maybe to the Bills, right?
They played bad against us. We won. We beat the shit out of the Jets.
I don't like this flip flopping that I'm hearing. Right
Hell yeah, I'm flip floppy.
sound
now.
like
I
me
don't like
right
this
now.
shit. I don't like this shit.
Yeah.
Their defense is pretty good. I'm like, okay.
No, their defense is fine, but
It's not. To be fair, it's not their problem.
What I will say
going
is,
Bills.
but I will say the Bills will get the W.
I'm going to Eagles.
Crazy.
Ravens Chargers.
Oh come on, why is this a conversation? It's the
This is gonna be-
Ravens.
to me, but I will say this.
Josh, man, where are you?
He'll be back after Staley's fired. Now look, I feel like after they lose this, because they will, Staley might get fired.
He should have been fired this
should have been
week.
fired long
How many times? This could be fun. This could have been a topic. How many times in his career has Brandon Staley should have been fired?
Every week since the beginning of the season.
Losing to the Packers was bad, dude. Holy shit on a stick.
Stop doing this to this team, and you're wasting years. You're burning light on fucking
see-
Justin Herbert. Like,
You guys see how mad he got when they asked him, "Are you still calling the defense?"
Yeah.
oh yeah,
It's like, and he was like, "Stop asking that question." I would have been like, "Bitch,
the
no."
question,
Yeah.
Hey, answer my fucking shit.
No, I'm not going to stop asking this question because you suck at your
suck.
job.
your defensive-minded coach and your defense is trash.
Stop asking that question.
To me, that's
no.
a fireable offense at all times.
Which one?
If you are not a top 10, then why are you here?
Yeah.
On your side of the ball. Like, I never understood that with Bill O'Brien. It's like your offense is never top 10. It's terrible.
I take pride on being ahead of the curve on Brandon Staley.
Yeah. D'Amico Ryans, defensive coach. Took
We're
a shit
kind of
defense and
ahead of
made them high.
the curve
Come
on a lot of stuff, honestly, as a podcast. But
Yeah.
last game,
Come on.
Vikings, Bears, Vikings.
Vikings.
Josh Dobbs magic can handle some Justin. What's it?
Do it. Do it. Do it.
I'm not going.
Do it.
I'm sticking with
Justin
the.
Fields magic?
No, you know how I feel about Justin Fields.
Is he starting again or is Badgett still?
He's
No,
starting.
he's
No.
just
Why the fuck would you take Badgett out?
no one knows. But
That's wild. He can run
Justin
the ball.
Fields actually didn't have a bad
no,
game
hold
this
on.
weekend.
He did have a safety at the end.
Oh wow! Come on.
Not,
I want you to do it. I want you to do it.
To pick the Bears?
Yeah, I want you to do it. Just do it.
Who's picking the Bears?
Just do it. Like, you're thinking about it.
No,
the
I'm
local got you on the cusp.
You picked the Lions.
I'm thinking this game is not a gimme. This game's not a gimme because I do think the Josh Dobbs hype train got a little out of control.
It's a much. It's
Motherfucker had one bad game. Come on.
he should be able to handle this.
That's why I'm picking
At
the
a
Vikings.
new organization.
I'm picking the Vikings, but the Bears defense isn't bad because the Bears defense eats meat.
That's true. There is only one side of the ball that does not eat meat.
I've never heard the alopecia demon before.
It's a terrible name.
Alopecia demon.
Stick with the Pastronaut.
Pastronaut is way cooler.
Pastronaut works a little bit better than that one.
Call him like the Bald Mamba or something. But that was taken
Probably
by
not
Alex
good either.
Caruso. That was taken by Alex Caruso on the Lakers. It made more sense because it was.
Did he give it to himself?
What?
It's that nickname.
No, I pulled that out because that was Alex Caruso's nickname on
I
the
know.
Lakers.
I feel
Maybe
like
the
Alex
naked
Caruso
mole
gave
rat.
it to himself.
You know?
Oh, maybe.
Naked mole rat actually is more disrespectful than alopecia demon.
Yeah. You can't call a guy a rat.
Come on, what's going on
Hey
that
man,
side of the
he's
thing?
chomping on the chomping on them wins.
Yeah, no hair, don't care.
That's better actually than
Yeah.
all
But
of
now we like Josh Dobbs. We want him to
We
win.
do. But we're going to make fun of him a little bit.
Hell yeah,
We're a
of course.
comedy show.
No. We're comedic timing first, sports second.
Let's do it that way.
Let us make fun of a bald millionaire. Come on, man.
They're millionaires. They make more money. That's why we make fun of Tommy
I'll
DeVito.
let you guys
Hey, man,
do
that's-
that one. I will continue to make fun of Tommy DeVito.
Hey man, that's all I was saying last night at the game. But all right, guys, thank you all for coming out. This will be our only show this week. They don't know what I said. Join us back next week and see who who drinks from the boot.
You.
We'll find out.
No, hey! It hasn't ended yet. Put that shit out of the fucking frame.
Hey.
And then you get 2 shots of me and TJ next week because we're doing an Mexcellence, I believe.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Woo! Let's
Good night.
See you later, y'all.
Good night.